What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Kirk. I'm here. Um Getting ready for this live. You guys can join me. I'm just getting setting up guys. So bear with me. What's going on everybody? Good night. Over here in my house. This is my second live and I'm gonna be talking about tonight why you guys can't keep your drivers, man. We're gonna get into a discussion and we're gonna try to see if we can come up with a solution about why we cannot keep drivers. That is a big issue we're having out here in the trucking business. And first I want to say, man, my name is Kirk. I am a box truck driver. I've been driving trucks for over 10 years. And yeah, I know a lot of stuff that you guys don't know, a lot of stuff that they don't tell you guys, a lot of stuff that I wouldn't say secret, man. It's not, I wouldn't use the word secret. I would just say like people are just not informed properly and just not in tune with what's going on. So I don't want to say the word secret because secret is a very dangerous word. You know what I mean? Secret is like when like you make certain type of vow. So it's not. I wouldn't use that word. I would just say people are just not properly informed. You guys know your boy. I've been on this channel a few weeks. Are you guys hearing me and seeing me good? Can somebody in the chat say that you seen me and you hear me good? Is my sound quality okay? Cause I got a lot of stuff we're gonna talk about tonight. All right, we're gonna talk about the box truck. We're gonna talk about what's been going on. All right, thank you very much. I am going to drop a link so we can have a discussion. You're good, brother. Thank you, sir, Mr. KK. Hey, my name is Kirk Kevin, right? So, my name is Kirk Kevin. So, maybe we're related because I don't know what my name is Kirk Kevin. So, I don't know what is your first initial or if that's just something you use. But yeah, guys, loud and clear. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? Hey, you put a lot of comments on my you write a lot of stuff in my comment section. Thank you, sir. We're gonna get into the box truck business, man. My name is Kirk. You guys know, you see me pop up on YouTube, and a lot of people been telling me I have been raining a storm, and yo, you've been taking over YouTube, and you gonna blow your blow up you know what I mean? So I am just here to let you guys know that I want I wanna I wanna just let you guys know that I'm gonna just teach you guys and let you guys know a lot of stuff. Some of you guys wanna come in the game, you have no idea what to do, you have no idea where to start, you are clueless, and I'm gonna just let you guys just get an idea and steer you guys in the right direction. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, man. Don't forget to share my link. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so every time I um drop a video you can be notified. All right. So we're gonna talk tonight about drivers because we have a lot of driver issue. And one of the main thing that is not being talked about in the trucking business, and guys, this has nothing to do with just it's not a box truck thing. This is just a issue overall with drivers. If you guys remember a few weeks ago, we had a shutdown in California because drivers weren't picking up the freight out of the port, and they were complaining that there's a crisis with drivers. But then what they're not saying is that um these guys are not getting paid, and if they're big corporation, all right, if they're like multi-million dollar corporation and they're not paying these guys any money to move their freight, then if this is how I look at it, if they're at the top taking advantage of the drivers, Then when those drivers come at the bottom and they want to work for us in a box truck, guess what? We should treat them better. But what happened is the people at the top are not treating them right, and then us at the bottom are actually doing worse than the people at the top, because at least the guys at the top are giving them benefit, 401k, all type of different stuff, even if they're giving them a low income. But when they come to us, we are not giving them none of those benefits, and we're actually not paying them properly. So we have an issue at the bottom, because yeah, I wouldn't say we at the bottom is taking advantage, but there's a difference in income why we have to do it that way. So I'm gonna explain to you guys why we have that issue, and I'm gonna tell you guys how we can fix it. Let me tell you something, guys. If you want to have a successful business, I don't care what nobody want to tell you. I don't care what no one no, and we're gonna get into some deep dialogue hopefully tonight. But I'm telling you guys, if you don't put pens and paper down on a piece of paper and come up with a plan and research what you're getting into, you gotta research the financial part of it. That's why I said you guys should, when you put drivers in the truck, when these guys come in the truck, you guys have to make sure you train them. Because if they go on these roads and they commit atrocity, you remember that guy that crashed in Colorado and kill a bunch of people and get 110 years? Guess what? He was coming down one of those mountains, and I drove those mountains before. Me and my wife been to Colorado, and we drove through that 70 all the way over to Grand Junction, all the way over to Salt Lake. Shout out to the Utah drivers. Utah is in the building. I see you just popped up, man. Come on, man. I went to Utah. Oh man, Biggs, what's up, man? I saw you in the chat. Big up, Biggs. I've been to Utah, so I know what it's like driving in Colorado, Utah. Another state that is very dangerous is Montana. Um, Otherwise, when you come out of those mountains, you come down and you start to get that flat. If you go on my Facebook page, you not my Facebook, sorry. I'm gonna create a Facebook page, but if you go on my guys, do me a favor. All the guys that subscribe to my channel should be running all right now over to my Instagram and follow me, because I have some videos over there that I was showing you guys of the area that was just flat and there's no building, no nothing. So um that's what I'm saying. Like, if you put these guys in there and you don't train them properly, you can have a big issue. You can have a huge issue. And so this guy that have that accident with 110 years, and they did something to reduce it, um um he wasn't trained properly. If you remember, the news said that he called his supervisor. I guess his supervisor called another buddy. He called his manager, and everybody was on the phone giving him instruction. Let me tell you something, guys. If you're let me say this to you guys. Let me say this to you guys. You can have somebody that you can call and they can give you advice on something, but if they're not experienced in the advice that they're giving you, and they themselves never lived it, then guess what? They'll be just giving you advice because that's just something that they probably just see popped up somewhere. You get what I'm saying? The things I'm gonna be telling you guys tonight is stuff that I lived. These video you guys see, let me say this. These videos that you guys see me put on my YouTube channel, a lot of people reach out to me and said, "Oh man, who you talking about on the Insta on our YouTube and this?" Listen, these are guys. These my videos are people that I know. I know these people. I help guys put their business together and they end up in a ditch. So I know these people. These are not stuff I'm making up. I don't need to come to YouTube to look at what people are doing and then come back and make videos. That's not what I do. So we're going to get into this discussion tonight and let us come up with a solution for the drivers. All right. So yeah, so what we're gonna talk about tonight is the big issue that we're having with just drivers and the guys that are getting paid. And I'm gonna drop the link so you guys can call in and maybe we can come up with some solution. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys. One of the main thing that is causing, I have some notes here, and I have some notes that I kept with me for a while. But one of the main reason why we have so much drivers issue is low pay. These guys are not getting properly. They're not paid properly. And if you guys understand how to pay a driver, you will keep them for a very long time. Um, if they're not being paid properly, and they're not being treated properly, they're not gonna stick with you. Okay. It's not all about the money, man. If you set up your business the right way, it's not gonna be all about the money. All right. So just pay your drivers properly. Now I'm gonna give you an idea how much I pay my drivers. At the time when I was hiring drivers and I was putting them in my truck, I was paying drivers $1,200 flat rate. Okay, so they would get $1,200 flat rate, and then I would pay them $50 per stop, and they would pick up an average of two stop a day, or if they pick up like two stop and they go again and pick. So the more stop they picked up is the more money they make. That's what I'm trying to say, and that's how I keep my drivers. And then I would give them anywhere from 1 to 2 nights at a good hotel. I let my drivers stay at um they stay at the home too. I put my drivers in the True Hotel. I put them in, the Fairfield. I don't send my drivers at inn, and I don't let them stay at motel. There are stories of people let drivers stay at inn, and when they come back, the truck was broken into and stuff was stolen out of it. So these are the consequences of trying to be cheap. All right. And you guys have to understand, man. You're running a business. You have to treat it like a business. So low income and the driver part is why a lot of these guys don't stay with you guys. All right. The next thing is you guys are eyeing Pookie and Ray Ray. I said that last night in my first live. Pookie and Ray Ray and your own boy. Pookie and Ray Ray is the guys that you heard me said that you guys, some of these guys hired and pay with Cash App and Zelle. You get what I'm saying? And your own boy that live around the block that you can just call him anytime and he's always available. These guys are guys that are they're not their mindset are not the same as you. Okay, Pookie and Rere always available to work. If you go, let me tell you something. If you go to Amazon, check this out. For all you guys, if anyone is in the chat, tell me if I'm lying. If you go to Amazon and you see two dudes on a box truck, right, and they're picking up, or even if you go to picked up anywhere, and you see two dudes at Amazon, just take a good look at them. Just take a good look at them, and just watch how they function. That's right there is your Pookie and your Ray Ray. You know what I mean? So these guys cannot be in your truck, man. You gotta get away from these guys. They cannot be in your box truck. All right. So you can't put Pookie and Ray Ray in your truck. You cannot put any of your own boy in your truck unless you run your own boy background. Now the difference with your own boy can your own boy can work with you, because some guys have own boy that work with them for a while that have a little different mindset, but that's gonna be based on your own boy gonna be like some of these state charges. You know what I mean? The fees for your license, your registration, and so it's gonna be like some of those stuff. Like it varies. You can have a good own boy that you can put in a box truck, train him, and you and him work out good. But you might have a next own boy that is just it's just not, you know what I mean? It's just not good. So you want to stay away from that. The next thing that we have a driver issue is bad treatment. Some of you don't know how to treat your drivers. And when I say don't know how to treat your drivers, guys, you got to understand, these guys are human beings. They are human being. They're not robots. They're not they're not just out here in a truck running and just don't know what's going on. These guys got families, they got kids, they got mortgage, they got to pay for their light bill, their cable bill. They got to do all of that stuff. So when some of y'all are paying these guys $1,200, they're on the road for 3 weeks or 2 weeks, and you giving them 1,200 a week, and they got to buy their own food, their own snack, the whole shebang. You guys gotta understand, man. It's yeah. You guys got it, because at the end of the day, when they spend all that money and they come out here, they end up with actually less money. That's why I used to take care of my guys and they don't go nowhere, because I used to give them money for the stops, plus I used to pay them a flat rate of $1,200, and I used to give them a night or two in a hotel, not a motel and not an inn, a hotel, a nice hotel with queen size bed. They got a big ass TV. They get to watch any movie they want. They can call their wives and so forth. So those are the stuff that you guys gotta do, okay? And that will help you guys keep your um that will let you guys keep your drivers longer, all right? Um, and now, and the final thing I'm gonna tell you before we start to get into a dialogue, because I really want to interact with a lot of people and let you guys hear your guys' views and a lot of these stuff. Is giving your driver time off. If you have a driver that is out there for like 2 weeks, man, when you let him come home, give him 2 days, 3 days off. Let him rest. Let him rewind. Let him chill with his family. Let him, you know what I mean, like, reset his old body and his old mind to come back out. You get what I'm saying? And that will let you guys have better and longer drivers. And the requirement to get all of that in line: do background check on your drivers, do do your run their driver's license. I would tell all drivers that you should have a business license in your name, so when you're getting a check from the person you're driving for, it shouldn't be going to your name, it should be going to your business name. Because every time you go to pick up that truck, you spend that gas, you can keep the receipt. If you got to pay for the hotel and get reimbursement, you can get that. That's a tax write-off. If you got kids, you get a little bit more because you have a business. And you know what I mean, it makes you guys a way better in terms of income. All right. So we're gonna get into some dialogue tonight. So that are the stuff why we wanna get into having drivers. All right. And I am going to drop the link so you guys can ask me any question about the box truck business. Hopefully I can well, not hopefully. I hope I'm not bombarded tonight with a lot of questions, because a lot of people is asking so many questions, and they're like, "Oh my God!" And I'm like, "Here we go, man, woman." I think even baby texting me and asking me questions. They even listen. A 2 year old text me and asking me she wanna get in the box truck, and I'm telling her when she reached 18, and she says she can't wait to get the knowledge. So I'm dropping the link right now. You guys can hit me up. Let's get into this dialogue tonight. And if you guys want to ask me any question about the box truck business and drivers, we can have a chat. I can answer your question about what's going on, and you guys can just let me let's get into it. Big up to all the Jamaicans, big up to all the Trini, all the Caribbean people. If you're from the island, big up. And yeah, we're gonna get into some dialogue, man, but we have to start treat the drivers properly. My drivers, they love me, man. They never stay away. They always want to come and chill out with your boy. We always, do a lot of stuff. We always make sure that I always make sure that me and my wife always take care of drivers. We call them, we check on them, we ask them if they're good. We let them big up to Trini. Trini said, yo, Trini said, You're talking up the thing, them man. I tell you, boy. You're lighting the fire, the man, them foot. That's the Jamaican talk. Put some fire, them, burn a fire upon them. Right, Trini say you're burning the fire upon them, man. You're talking up the things. So, big up to my Trinidadians and all the guys that are following me. Listen, I'm going to give you guys my Instagram. My Instagram is going to be antrack underscore um trucking 42. If you look at a couple of my video, you will see my Instagram. You guys can follow me. There is no reason why you guys shouldn't be following your boy, because I'm here to give you a lot of knowledge, man. A lot of knowledge. Also, if you're coming in, let me take a look, man, because I want to check on my live and see if you guys are coming in, man. There is no reason why you guys shouldn't be. I have 24 people in my live, and I have 10 likes, man. Come on, we need to get the likes up, guys. We need to get the likes up. Come on. When you come into my house, take off your shoes, okay? And step on that like button while you come in. All right? Just like and comment, and let's do this thing the right way. I dropped the link, so if you guys want to hit the link and let we have a dialogue, and you have any question to ask, just call me and we can get into it. But I got 13 likes. Come on, guys. There's 23 people here. There's no reason why. Everyone that comes into my live, man, just as I said, take your shoes off and just step on that like button. When you go to your grandmama's house, you can't go in with your shoes on. So just take your shoes off, step on that like button, and then just take a seat. All right. There's no reason why I shouldn't have a lot of likes in here. All right. But yeah, guys, let me tell you something about this boxtrop business. Everybody's asking me all type of question about the boxtrop business, and let me tell you guys something, man. It's not hard, guys. It is not as hard, and it's not something that is complicated. It's not some of you guys have degrees in all type of all different walks of life with different education level, and you guys have a lot of different degrees. So if you guys are going into something, you guys know that you should at least do some paperwork. You see what I'm saying? You guys should at least do some paperwork, which is research what you're getting into. All right. So what I'm saying is this: if you buy a box truck, you want to get in, and you want to come into business. It's not hard, man. It is not hard at all. Somebody said that they want to know the step. I'm gonna read you a message that I get from Instagram. It says, "Hi, I saw your video on YouTube. You are very straightforward and you get straight to the point. However, I am seeing a trend on YouTube." Now, guys, listen. I'm gonna say this: when you call my live, please do not talk to me about anybody else. Please do not talk to me about anybody else. I'm talking about us. All right. There's a trend on YouTube that I see has been circling around. However, when I come across your channel, it's different. My question is, why is this a new trend, and what would you say about the issue that's been going on, not only on the internet, but on Instagram and on Facebook? I don't know those stuff, sir, because I'm not on the internet. I know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna talk about that. Don't worry. You know your boy Kirk, I give it to you straight. But he says, I have a question for you. I am trying to get into the box shop business, but everywhere I am searching seems like the information is like pulling teeth. However, listening to you, you have gave me so much informative information. You have feed my brain, pick my brain, and let me start to look at getting in the business a different way. I want to thank you for your videos, and I want to thank you for putting up all the wisdom and the knowledge that you have for free. Thank you very much, sir. I'm not gonna call names. But yes, that was someone that sent me a message on Instagram, and they wanted to know what my thought is and a lot of the stuff that's going on. And then he goes on to ask me about the process. So, like I said, man, you get your LLC. Listen. You get your LLC. That's gonna be VARs anywhere from 50 to 100 and 100 and $150. Yo, you go on the Secretary of State website. You put in Secretary of State. You type in. You can put Secretary of State. It's Secretary of State, and you put your state, which is Maryland, wherever you're from. Then you go to the official website. When you go to the official website, you put in business filing, or you go to that menu section, what I told you guys. That drop down bar comes up. You put your you click on your business filing and so forth, and you start the process there. Then you go over to the IRS website, which is totally free. And guys, let me tell you something. You see, when I said these guys are paying $1,800 and $1,900, this was an invoice I see out of New York. Shout out to all the New York drivers. Shout out to the Florida drivers. This was an invoice that I saw out of New York where a lady charged a guy that is a friend of my friend. She charged him $1,800, guys, to get a MC number, a DOT number, a business license, and a hot sticker, which is $1.50. Can you imagine? And it's just a rip off, man. It's just a straight up rip off. Like, it's not even funny. So when you guys hear me talking these stuff, these are actual stuff that's going on. Guys are telling me people are charging them $150 to get their to get their 150, 160 to get their what's the name, to do their UCR. The UCR is $65 plus $5 for the filing fee, and you file. It's like paying a credit card bill. You go online and you file it real quick, and then next thing you know, you get your UCR updated. It's like paying a bill right there. But these guys are charging these fees like a hundred and something, man. I just dropped the link again. If anyone want to ask me any questions, Central Florida here. Man, this guy is, you know what I mean? So these are stories that I'm hearing from people. These are not stories that I'm making up. These are these are invoices that I'm actually seeing from people. You get what I'm saying? Come on, guys. We got a couple people on the live with me. So just hit that, step on that like button as you step in my chat, man. Just take off your shoes and step on the likes. Hit that like. Yo, share the link. Share my videos. It's $100 in Georgia for your LLC. My wife and I did it, of course. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Mr. Yes, sir. Shout out. That's nice. $100. Guys, you see what I'm telling you? This guy, that's why I said that. And a matter of fact, when I was making that video, if you go back and watch that video, there was a part that get clipped. My wife did not feel that there were certain things I said after that. When I said some of you guys have wives and some of you guys have girlfriend, she did not think that it would be like alright to put on YouTube, so she went and cut it out. So that's why you guys see this clip. And then there was another section where at the bottom where it's kind of joined. That's because while I was doing my video, my phone went out. But you know your boy Kirk, man, I just started this thing, so I'm gonna make a little itch here and there, but I'm always here for you guys. But of course, that's what I was trying to say in the video. Some of you guys have wives, some of you guys have girlfriends. Sit down and figure this thing out, man. Sit down. This man in Georgia, him and his wife did it for $100. Can you imagine? Yo, can you imagine this guy did it for $100 and he went somewhere to get someone do it for $550, and then only to turn around when him and his wife pay $550 only to realize it's $100. You would have been pissed off, right? Tell me the truth. You would have been pissed off, right? And this is what I'm trying to say. Research, research. This is what I'm gonna be promoting. Research and business. Research on your business and get your customer. That is the biggest thing I'm gonna be doing this year. Research what you're getting into. If you are coming in this box truck business and you are going to let a guy drive your truck, let this guy train him. $50 filing fee in Colorado. I did it myself. Man, you see what I'm telling you about? You see what I'm saying? These guys are doing it themselves. So why are some of you guys are going to these people that are charging thousands of dollars? That is not how you do this stuff, guys. You get what I'm saying? I know I'm speaking the truth. Yo, listen, man. I am not here to take advantage of anybody. There's people that send me tons of. Listen, I get so much email about me dropping my Cash App in the link. I am telling you. If I were supposed to start to take advantage of people, man, listen, even with the knowledge that I know, people would just pay me just to like hang out with me. Like, I got guys, it's like, look, man, I had two young dudes from out of New York yesterday. One was 24, one was 20. We spent like almost 2 hours on the phone. I tell the guy what to do. I said, you got to go to the state of Alabama, file for your stuff. You know what the guy called, emailed me yesterday and told me? He said, yo, I went to the bank. I did my shout out to Elijah and shout out to Biggs. He said that he already get his account set up and he's going to go ahead and do his business stuff. I spent almost 2 hours with the guys, totally free. The guy's like, no, the guy's like, yo, I got to give it something. I'm like, no, man, don't worry about it. Because I'm driving, I'm coming home. You guys know I was on the road coming from Dover, so we spent a little time. But what I'm saying, man, this is not something that these are stuff I'm telling you that are basic stuff, man. You get what I'm saying? These stuff are basic, guys. It's not complicated. You get what I'm saying? So if I were here sitting down telling a bunch of lies, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would have called me out on it already. You guys would have been like, this is guy is another guy that's just trying to, you know what I mean? But I'm not here for that, man. I'm here to give you my knowledge, my wisdom, my understanding. I'm here to share my purpose with you guys. I'm here to let you guys become successful box truck owners of maybe 1, 2, 3, or 4 box truck. Now let me teach you guys of something that I see a lot of new box truck driver coming in the business are doing. When you own a box truck, this is another part that will let you fail quickly. When you own a box truck, listen, follow your boy Kirk. Do not start to accumulate a bunch of box truck as if you think the more box truck you have, the more money you're going to make. That is not how this thing works. You go, I have a friend right now. He got 4 trucks. I told you, Mr. Sweet Candy. And let me tell you something about that too. That person is actually my friend. And that's what I call him actually in real life. So when I'm saying Mr. Sweet Candy, that is an actual person. That's not somebody I made up. You get what I'm saying? So when you hear me say Mr. Sweet Candy, Lollipop Transportation, that is a guy out of New York, I call that. And he went and bought 4 trucks in less than a year. And he got all of them parked right now. Listen, he bought, the first truck he bought, he ran it for like 6 months. He went and bought a second truck and put a driver in it, no training. He went to New York, he ran under a bridge and cost him $5,000 to fix the truck. Most of us is going to put drivers in this truck and they're going to damage it within the first 6 months because you're not training them. You don't give them any over the road training, especially if they're never especially if they're never driven a box truck. So if you don't give them any driving, if you don't put them on game in driving a truck, some of these guys never drive a truck that long, man. You guys got to understand, they never driven a truck that long. So you taking them around the block and they're like, yeah, like Pookie and Rary. And listen, Pookie and Rary will never say no to anything. They'll always be like, yeah, I got this, bro. Don't worry about me, man. Yo, you know I got game in this, bro. And you take them around damn Walmarts and down the block and let them stop at the light and they turn around and they come around and yeah, I got this, bro. And you put 4 pallets on it and you let them go down to Georgia and they're in the city of Georgia, down in Peach Street, downtown or somewhere, and they're trying to make a turn and they're not looking properly and total a car with the side of that truck. Who you think is gonna be blamed? It's you gonna be blamed, man. Pookie and Ray Ray, they don't care. They'll just come right back to home and it's like the girl is be like, yo, why you not working? And like, nah, this guy is a jerk, man. I ain't gonna work with him. That's what Pookie and Ray Ray does. So leave those guys alone. So this guy I'm telling you guys about, Mr. Sweet Candy Lollipop, that is not a joke. That is a actual person I'm talking about. And I'm trying to let you guys not do the same mistake. Okay? You have to train these guys, all right? You have to train these guys. A lot of people asking me if I use dispatcher companies. Understand something. There is a difference with a dispatcher company and there's a difference with broker. A lot of people asking me what dispatcher company I use. I do not use dispatcher companies. That's why I said they take your money. You get what I'm saying? This is what happened, guys. Let me let you guys understand how it works. Because you know your boy Kirk is going to put you on game. You got the shipper. He called the broker and said, hey, I got 10 pallets I want to move to Atlanta. The shipper is here. This is the guy I'm trying to tell you guys to go get. Get your customer. This is the shipper. All right? So you have the shipper. He called the broker and the broker said, I can do it for $1,000, right? It's only 200 miles. All right? Boom. So you get a load from the shipper. The broker get it for 200. Now you have a dispatcher company below the broker and he books the load. And then he call up you. That's why they call you in the morning. Why you think they call you in the morning and always calling you? And then he call you all the way down here. And he said, I got a load that's going over to Long Island paying me $250. The broker give him $700 and he now in return give you $250 or $350. That's how it works, guys. Like, you know what I mean? That is exactly how it works. You get what I'm saying? So when I'm telling you guys this stuff, man, it's not a joke. You get what I'm saying? It's not a joke. It is not a joke. All right? So that is how it works. So a lot of people somebody said right, that's good. That's what I'm saying. This guy making a lot of money. So when you guys asking me about dispatcher company and ask me if I recommend dispatcher company, ask me if I work with dispatcher, I do not work with dispatcher company. I work with shippers and brokers. Anything below that, you start. Listen, guys, the more people you gotta go through, you gotta pay more. You lose money. So you got a box truck, you got a rent a truck company, you got mileage, you got a dispatching company. Then you got a guy you gotta pay. Come on, man. And you wanna tell me, oh, you making money? That's why I said guys like me laugh at you. We laugh at that stuff. It's all a joke. Anybody tell you any otherwise, I am here to tell you, you will not make as much money as what they're trying to tell you. It's not going to work. It is impossible. It is impossible. It's too much. You have too much layer. You guys ever go into a car garage, like to the mall, and the bottom one full, and then you got to drive to the second one and it's full? The further up you go, is the further down you got to walk. That is how this business run. You get what I'm saying? So I'm here to just put you on game. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I'm just here to tell you the consequences when you guys go ahead and, you know what I mean, do whatever comes with that. So that's all I'm saying to you guys. I'm going to drop this link again. If somebody want to talk to me, man, drop in a link again. You can call me in. Just tap the link and just join the live and we can have a discussion. But yeah, guys, but that's how it works. I don't use them. Yeah, exactly. Keep the overhead low. Exactly. Because if you're here, listen, I went. You guys see my videos. You guys, my first video was the Thursday before I left the Sunday. I did not make a video because it was so cold. We just had the snow, so I wanted to make some shots, but it was too cold. But you guys see when I was in Colorado and I was delivering that refrigerator, and I tell you guys how much money I make, and you guys see the process of me making that kind of money, and I'm not paying for mileage, man. I'm not paying for mileage. I'm not paying for no I'm not paying no dispatching company. Um, but yeah, but it's better you just do it yourself. Like somebody said in the chat, in the chat, man. I just do it myself. But as I said, let me recap on this also. As I said, man, nothing is wrong with starting out with someone, a dispatching company, a using a rent a truck company and doing what you're doing. Nothing is wrong with that. You know what I mean? Nothing is wrong with that. The problem comes is when you guys start to get comfortable and you sit there. And if you sit there, you're going to start to realize that you're not really making headway because you just there. You get what I'm saying? So just just start to change up your game plan and your mindset and how you want to approach this business, because it's too much money. Listen, the truck industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It generates a lot of revenue. I have sit on around I have sit in meetings where $5 million deals were getting cut that require you to have, where each location of about 10 location, you're gonna have to get at least 32 box truck, 26-foot box truck there, and that's gonna be included fulfilling in-house delivery. You're gonna have to do outdoor delivery. You gotta have to do commercial delivery, and I stay away from all of that stuff. So when I'm telling you guys this stuff, man, I'm putting you on guys on game because I want to let you guys have the best outcome. I'm not here to I'm just telling you guys what time it is. You get what I'm saying? And don't get all caught up into a lot of the stuff that goes on. You get what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people call reaching out to me and like, yo man, you're dropping game. So for you guys, I'm gonna do a video. I think we might do I'm gonna do a video telling you the startup cost that a matter of fact, I probably can tell you right now, but I have a video that I'm gonna drop because not everybody's gonna probably see this video. I mean, they're gonna see the live, but guys, it cost me at the time. I'm gonna just give you, but I make a video where I'm breaking it down. But I'm gonna just, for all you guys that's in the live that want to get an idea, when I was coming in the box truck business, it cost me $12,473.95. Now that is just to put me on the get my truck registered and ready, road ready. But the first week for me to come out, I have to find a additional $2,500. So it cost me a little bit. I just run it off at $15,000. That's what it cost me, and this was about 6 years ago. I know you guys not gonna get that deal. You get what I'm saying? So it's not gonna work. And if you guys wanna, because the truck price is too expensive now. Anyway, it is ridiculous. The prices of truck out here, it's ridiculous. And somebody sent me an email, or I think it's a matter of fact, I want to say, I'm gonna share this with you guys because somebody sent me an email. Somebody's gonna send me an email. I'm gonna read it to you guys. There, I think it's in my Instagram. They were telling me the price that someone was charging them for a truck, and the price is just ridiculous. Here we go. It said, "Hey Kirk, I saw your video on YouTube. You are a very knowledgeable and experienced in what you're talking about. I am trying to come into the game, but I have no experience, no direction, and you seems to know a lot about the box truck business. So I am getting ready to get my first truck. Now a lot of guys are trying to buy their first truck, and as I said, man, just go get a truck. He said, "What do you think about a 2013 Eno? It has a 270 mile, and the guy want me to give him 50. The guy want me to give him. Let me scroll up a little. Guy want me to give him $58,000. What do you think, guys? That's just the price you're gonna pay. I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. I mean, it's sad, but that's just the price you're gonna pay. You get what I'm saying? There's nothing. I mean, right now there's no set price on box truck. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's crazy out there, but it's not we're gonna. It's not gonna change for a minute. Do your research, man. I mean, put a business plan and put a timeline if you guys want to come out here, and if you guys want to get in the business, just make sure that you have a plan. Do your research, all right, and make sure that you guys have a game plan, because once you get out here, it's not gonna be easy to maintain that game plan. And don't come and buy Mercedes Benz. You see the video I dropped today where a bunch of you guys are buying up Mercedes Benz to go impress those girls at Walmart. Those girls at Walmart, they ain't got no money, man. These girls at Walmart, they ain't got no money. Stop buying Mercedes Benz $80,000 to go impress ShopRite chicks or Walmart chicks or girls that work at them um Chick-fil-A. You want to impress those girls at Chick-fil-A, and you pull up in the parking lot. Yo, you know what Mr. Sweet Lollipop they like to do? They pull up outside, right? And once they pull up, the girls are at their tablet and they're like, hi sir, can I take your order? And here Mr. Sweet Lollipop comes up. He got a damn $80,000 AMG, because that's what they like. They like. Let me tell you what these guys like. They like the AMG S64. I had one of those years ago. But they pull up, right, and next thing you know, they pull up, and the girl is taking their order, and all of a sudden they are It's like they're trying to play game on these girls. You know what I mean? So you guys gotta stop that, man. You guys gotta stop that. Is anybody in the chat wanna ask any question? I'm gonna be dropping a link once again. If you guys wanna ask any question, I'm gonna drop the link. If you guys wanna ask me any question, I just drop the link. Feel free to just hit the link and follow the instruction, man. You guys been sending me email all day long. I'm driving. I gotta be running through my phone and answering you guys. I know you guys got me live. I'm literally like, this is your boy, and nobody's wanna ask me no question. Drop the link. Just hit the link, and once you get the link, just follow the instruction. A matter of fact, let me see if my link is working. And let me see if the link is working. Is anyone can tell me if the link is working? Because I'm not sure if the link is working. Yeah, the link is working, man. Yep. Yeah, you guys gotta just drop in. Drop in. It's working. Just tap on that link, that StreamYard link, and just follow the instruction. You guys got Android phone or your whatever phone you got. But yeah, just follow the instruction. But yeah, man, just set up your business the right way, and come in the box truck business, and we can make a lot of money in this together. All right. A lot of guys been asking me about what do I think about new authority guys. If a bunch of new authority guys is asking me, some of you guys are asking about insurance company. You guys want to know what's the best insurance. When you are a new authority, there's no such thing as a good insurance company for you, because you're new. You're a liability. You're iris. That's why when you get drivers to put into those stuff in your box truck, you gotta make sure that these guys are they got a good driving record, and you don't put Pookie and Ray Ray that run every damn red light. You guys got to make sure that you put in good drivers, because these trucks is gonna cost you like about anywhere from $1,200 a month to insure to about $1,500, depending on the state. And so when you're coming in the business, there's no such thing as a good insurance, because you're a new authority. And I think the insurance company raises up the insurance because it's been so many accidents, and it's just crazy. So I'm just here to tell you, man, you just shop around and see what you can get. 90 days authority. It's a little hard, because even with 90 days, a lot of people think that they get a lot of brokers still is not gonna give you no job. You gotta have at least 6 months to a year to start to really like be in the like, I would say, to be in like the, the PowerPoint of negotiating. So you have to have at least a year, because anything less than a year, and that depends on the broker. Anything less than a year, sometimes these guys won't even use it. Let me teach you guys something. If you have a broker, if you ever call a broker and your, let's just say, some of these guys, some of you guys, this probably happened to before. When you call a broker and he said, "Can I get your MC number?" and you give him your MC number, and he said, "Okay, a minute, hold on, give me a minute." Before we start to negotiate with you, you know what the first thing he's doing? He's checking the MC number out. Let me tell you what he's looking for. Insurance claim. He's looking if you have any insurance claim on your insurance. He's looking for accident. He's looking for if you have any other broker blackball you. They can see that too on the MC number. Blackball is when some of y'all call a next broker and cuss them out, and they write you up on this website. There's various website that they can write you up on. That prevent you from book a load. And they look at how long your company been in business. And sometime with 6 months, if a broker is not gonna use you, you know what they'll tell you? "Oh man, my coworker just covered the job." Instead of just come out straight and tell you that your authority is not qualified for their company. So that's how it works, man. So you see your boy, girl, I'm dropping gems on you, man. So just make sure that you guys just be patient when you're coming out here. I want somebody to test the link. Is there anybody in the chat could just test the link for me? Because I want to know, it's working on my side, but I want to know if it's working when you guys trying to. Can somebody just test the link and let me know if it's working? Even have to just test it out and let me see. All right, and let me know. But yeah, man, that's one of the biggest thing why a lot of guys don't get any work. Negotiation. Negotiate your rate. A lot of guys ask me that. How do you negotiate your rate? Can you get $2 a mile, $4 a mile, $7 a mile, $12 a mile? Oh man, that's gonna be on you, man. That's gonna be the way you talk to these brokers. When you build an issue with a company, and you can, like for instance, if you build an issue with TQL, right? I got TQL, right? If you build an issue with TQL, and TQL, hi David, hold on a minute. If you build a relationship with TQL and TQL wants to give you, like, if you get a lot of loads from TQL, you build a history with them. And so when you build that history, what happen is, if you constantly call in TQL and getting work from them, you will get better rates. And that's what some of you guys got to do. You got to call these brokers and try to build a relationship with them and get better rates. Because the more, when I call like some of my brokers and I give them my MC, I can be like, yo, man. They be like, yeah, I can do it for like 25. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Look at my issue with you guys, man. I never late. I never do none of that. You get what I'm saying, David? You never. It gives you power. You get what I'm saying? But anyway,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on, David?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So,
So,
uh, who do you
who do
call
you
if
call
you break
if
down
you
on the
break
side
down
of the
on the side
road?
of the road?
Because
Because
that's
that's
one thing
the
that I'm
one
most
thing that I'm
scared
most
of.
scared
I'm
of.
not scared
I'm not
about
scared about
getting lows.
getting
I'm not scared
lows. I'm not
about
scared about
making money.
making
I'm just
money.
scared
I'm just
that
scared
in the
that
first
in the first
week
week
I break
I
down in the
break down in
middle
the
of
middle of
Texas
Texas
and it's a
and
fifteen
it's a
thousand
fifteen
dollar
thousand dollar
bill and I only
bill
got
and I
ten
only got
thousand
ten thousand
dollars.
dollars.
Do I just leave
Do
the
I just
truck on
leave
the
the truck
side of
on
the
the
road
side of the
or
road, or
what
Well,
do I
first
do?
of all, if you have a breakdown and that truck costs you $15,000, you should just take out the pallet, put it on the side of the road, and light the truck. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah, yeah.
most truck does not cost $15,000 to repair unless you have a blow engine where you got to do like a overhaul or you got to do like a transmission.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a video up on my YouTube. I had a breakdown in North Carolina last year in December, and it the problem is, did you see my video where I was showing my check engine light in Colorado? And I was saying that do
What?
not run it. Yeah, you remember?
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah,
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 And
yeah.
I
yeah,
said,
yeah.
I saw
if
that.
you're in the west, in the east, and you have a check engine light, do not come over this side with a check engine light because there's certain areas going to Colorado that there's nobody out there. And the further west you go,
Yeah.
it's the more rural it gets. So you're not gonna have a
Uh,
$15,000 bill if you fix your truck. So, but to answer your question, let's just say you break down over on the west side over here. Um,
yeah. I'm
tow
in
truck.
I'm in
California, by the
California,
way.
by the way.
You live in California?
Los
Los
Angeles, yeah.
Angeles, yeah.
Right. So if you break down in California, the truck's fee to just pull you off the road and take it to the what I do is look up my dealers. I don't just take my truck anywhere. I look up the dealer within my area and I let the tow truck take me to the closest dealer. Don't ever let a tow truck take your truck to their facility because then you have to pay to get it. You get what I'm saying? I always take it to the
Yeah.
dealer, and even if I gotta block the damn dealer gate to get in, if they don't have a gate that's open, well, too bad. I'm not gonna pay twice to get my
Yeah.
truck there. Yeah. All right. So don't
So
don't
how
don't.
much does
How much does
towing generally
towing
cost?
generally
Am I
cost?
looking
Am I
at
looking at
$1,000 for a
$1,000 for a
tow or
tow,
So
or
200
if
or
you
their
so if
plans
you
like
so it
AAA?
depends. So it depends. So if you have, let's just say you are. It depends if you have freight or if you don't have any freight. So if you don't have any freight, it's cheaper. And then if you have freight, it depends on the weight. So if you have 10,000 pound and a tow truck is gonna come in to pick you up, let's just say downtown Los Angeles and take you like 13 mile, it might cost you like $800. You get what I'm saying? $900. You get what I'm
Do they
saying?
have
do they have
scales on their
scales
tow
on their
trucks?
tow trucks?
No, because the BOL is gonna tell you what the weight is. You shouldn't be pulling more than 10,000 pound anyway. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
all that stuff is not it's somebody more miles more problem. You should be calling me, man, because
Yeah.
you guys give a lot of problem. Yeah, but what else you want to know?
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
um, I'm planning on
I'm
getting my
planning to get
box
my
truck
box
next
truck
month.
next
I
month.
plan
I
on
plan
being
on
here
being
in
here in
California
California
for maybe
for
the
maybe
rest
the
of the
rest of
year,
the
but I
year,
want to
but I
get out
want to
of
get out of
California
California
because
because
it's not good
it's not good
anymore.
anymore.
And I want to go
And I
to
want to go to
Texas. I was
Texas. I
thinking
was
about
thinking about
Houston. What do you think
what do you
about
think
that?
about that?
Texas is the best place you can move. Texas have a lot of
Yeah.
manufacturing company, and if you go into the Dallas area or the Houston, not Houston, if you go to the Dallas area, um, Texas is one of the best area you can go with a box truck because there's a lot of loads down there. There's a girl down there that I work with. She have if you go and look at my channel, you see those ATV. She have an account that I get a lot
Yeah.
of you know, a lot of work for. So
Yeah.
Texas is a good
I
idea.
think my
I think
image is
my image
frozen,
is
right?
frozen,
'Cause
right?
No, no,
I
no.
don't think
You
my
I don't
face
think
is
my face
moving
is
or
moving.
anything.
no, no, no. You fine. I'm seeing you good. But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
make that move to Texas, man. That's a great area to move in.
No, man,
No, man,
California was a
California was a
paradise back in
paradise
the
back in
'80s,
the
but
'80s, but
I got to get
I got
out
to get
now.
out now.
It's
Too
really bad
expensive,
here.
huh?
Yeah, it's just everybody's crazy, man. People are living on the streets everywhere. The street after street after street of people just sleeping on the streets. Crazy.
Yo, you want to hear something crazy? You want to hear something crazy? I went to Oregon the
Yeah.
other day, Portland, Oregon, and it was like 4 degrees. And you know they got a homeless crisis over there in Portland, Oregon. They got a homeless crisis. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy. But get your box truck and come out here, man. There's a lot of money out here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I'm going for a Hino because I've had Toyotas my entire life, so I just decided it's going to be a Hino because I know it's not going to just leave me on the side of the road. So that or a
Right, and
Cummins with
Eno,
an elephant transmission.
yeah, and Eno is not expensive to maintain. I got mines and they don't give a lot of problem. So even though I pay $1,500 to change a sensor, I mean $1,200 to change a sensor. I think it was like $1,262. I might fix that sensor and then 6 months later something else need to repair.
Yeah. Hey, brother, one more question. How much money do you think if I just stay regional or local here in Los Angeles without making a buck? So just say, shoot a low figure to me, like on a weekly, if I work 6 days a week, just local using the dashboards or the brokers, dispatcher, that kind of stuff. What do you think would be a low ball figure of gross before deducting fuel?
Well, the thing with, so when I was doing local, most local guys, you guys make like about, if you can get like a local company that you register with and they give you a job, you can get like about maybe like 2 grand a week. But if you get like if you once you start to use the dot board, you're really gonna find like local stuff. You know what I mean? That's the only thing with local stuff. So that's why I always say get your customer. When I say get your customer, I'm not just saying to go over the road. You can get your customer locally. Somebody that got a flower shop, somebody
Dedicated
that,
route? Yeah, sure.
yeah, get a route. Or there's a little couple manufacturer factoring load. That load that you see me put up that video this morning, that those people are manufactured. They're over there in Dover, Colorado. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Ohio. So people should be running over there and trying to
I'm in
get some of those
Valencia,
delivered.
California, and there's a huge industrial area here with just thousands of small manufacturers here.
Yeah, right, right. So get with one
So,
of those guys and try to get something to run around the city, and you make a lot of money. You don't
yeah.
have to come over the
Yeah,
road.
but when you said 2 grand, you mean 2 grand, but then my gas is going to be about a grand, so I'll only be making 4,000 driving that big
No,
truck.
$2,000 is what you're gonna need to start. So 2 grand. So the Eno give you over about 500 miles, right? A full tank of 90
Yeah,
gallon Eno give you about 500 miles. So if you have a load going somewhere, and let's just say that is $220 to fill it up. If you're going 1,300 mile, you only gonna use like about 2.5 tank of gas. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah,
by the time you deliver that load and pick up the next load, the first load already paid for that. That trip already been paid for out of the money you make. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. Gotcha.
So it's not complicated. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, get your box truck and
Okay.
come out here, man. It's nice talking to you.
I will,
All
man.
right.
I will, man. Hey, just in case you don't hear it enough, what you're doing helps people, I think, so much that we really have no way to repay you except maybe just helping somebody. Maybe we'll help somebody else out. I mean, seriously. I
Yeah.
would be lost and blind out there if it wasn't for people like you, giving a little help here and there.
Yeah.
I really
Right.
appreciate it. All right.
Yeah. No problem, man. And that's why I'm trying to help you guys to be multi-millionaire, but not to jump the line and end up like Mr. Sweet Candy Lollipop. You get what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah,
he's,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
I sure ain't gonna start no 5 rider truck rentals and then hiring 5 guys in a row. I mean, I just know I would crash and burn if I tried to do something like that. But
Right.
I'm sure it can be done. It just sounds too scary to me.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. It was nice talking to you,
All right,
David.
man. Hey, all right, man. Take care.
All right. Cool.
Bye.
Thanks. What's going on, sir? Hello? Hello? You are on my live and you're not saying anything. Take your I don't know if you have the mute button. I'm gonna drop you and you come back in, alright? Yeah, man. So when you have a truck that is when you have a truck, I'm gonna drop the link again so you guys that are just coming in can join my live. Um when you have a truck, man, don't worry about the breakdown because the breakdown is not as it's not that expensive. I see you guys was talking about Echo, man. Echo, Echo, Echo. That's my broker bar. That's my broker right there. You know what I mean? Um, I just dropped the link, guys. Come on, guys. You guys ask me question all day long on my on the internet, sending me emails, and now I'm here sitting down. You know what I mean? So come on with a question because next week I'm gonna be very busy. So if you're sending me email, you might not get a response until 4 days later because I'm gonna be super busy. So I drop the link, hit the link, join my chat, and let's have a conversation. All right, and let's talk about the box truck business. David say want to move from California, come over to Texas, which is good. Texas is a nice market. Um, so if you guys want to go down to Texas, the only thing I don't like about Texas is that damn tornado issue they got. And I was down there the time when they had the snowstorm. I was there. So yeah. Um Texas is a nice area. They got a lot of manufacturing and that's another thing that you guys got to study also is knowing the areas that have manufacturers. It's not just about where the goods loads are and where all this stuff is going on. It's just knowing the area. If you guys go on the dot board, there is a map on the dot board that shows you the market, and a lot of you guys don't use that. So there's information out there that a lot of you guys are not using. So but yeah, man, just get up on your game, man. Move to Texas. David is moving. If you're in California, there's a lot of loads in California that's coming out. If you're in Washington, Seattle, Washington pay good. Um, Texas pays okay. Oklahoma is the worst. Nobody lives in Oklahoma. The only thing that is in Oklahoma is those. You see those scary movie. Um, that's where they go to make a lot of those like Scream and the House down the block and all those scary movie they use up Oklahoma to make those movies. There's no freight come out of Oklahoma unless you have a 53 footer. But where else is the next good area that the reason why rates over this side is so low is because of the trucks. There's a lot of trucks. You're trying to be like me to make big money. Are you talking about me, Mr. Young? But yeah, man. But there's a lot of loads that come out of a lot of these states that you just gotta know the market. You just gotta understand the market. I study the market when I come out here, and I that's why I can master this thing so much. So it's a lot of freight, it's a lot of money, a lot of good stuff going on out here. The only problem we have now, guys, is just a trucking crisis. You know, everybody have a trucking crisis everywhere. So getting a truck right now, it's not something that we're gonna find resolved anytime soon. And somebody said that by next year everything is gonna be cleaning up. I don't know who tell them that. Joe Biden is gonna leave office and Kamala Harris is gonna go to Jamaica 10 times, and we're still gonna have this problem. So You guys gotta understand, we're gonna be around here for a minute with this box truck crisis. You see what I'm saying? I'm surprised my good friend Hector is not on my live. I don't see him popped up. But my wife was telling me yesterday that he said he had COVID. I hope he's I hope he recover. And somebody asked me while I was in Jamaica, they asked me if I ever catch COVID. Thank God I never catch COVID, guys. I never catch COVID. I protect myself when I go out to the truck stop. I don't sit in the truck stop and eat. I don't and if you guys see me making my video, I make my video in the hotel because I rather take a shower in the hotel than go to these truck stop because sometimes the crowded area is what causes you to have encounter someone with this COVID thing. So I try to avoid the truck stop. If I do go to buy something, I try not to stay there too long and just go in and out. So stay in the truck and eat, man. Don't be sitting down in McDonald's, Popeyes, Burger King, where everybody's just walking in and out. And protect yourself. Wear your mask. You know what I mean? And protect yourself so that way you don't interact with a lot of people out there. All right. But yeah, man. But yeah, this is your boy Kirk, man. I'm putting you guys on game for 2022. Get your box truck. Come out here. Make some money. It's not that hard. Um, there's a lot of companies out here that are looking for direct drivers. And there's a lot of people out here that is asking around if you can somebody saying that is if everything that you do is a tax write off, um it depends on what you're doing, man. If you're going to buy a Gucci bag, you might want to not put that on the IRS tax write off because they're not paying for your Gucci bag for your wife. So you can make truck money and go to the Louis Vuitton store. Let me tell you a joke, guys. Let me give you a joke. If you don't pay your taxes, I'm not gonna say a joke because taxes are very serious, but this is something that I heard. If you don't pay your taxes for year one, let's just say number one, year one in business, and you don't pay your tax. Okay, you should not be doing that. That's number one. Number two, if you haven't paid your tax over 3 years, you asking for trouble. When you start to go to 4 years, you asking and 5 years, you just sending the IRS a letter at that time to come and knock on your door. And if they come and knock on your door and they listen, my wife cousin is a IRS investigator. She does auditing. I am telling you guys this stuff. You get what I'm saying? When they knock on your door, for all you guys who are playing around with your taxes, when they knock on your door, they're gonna ask you to see your taxes. Sir, can I see your tax? And when you cannot provide your tax, guess what? You are going to be asked to come to the IRS office. Curtis, hello? Unmute yourself. You gotta unmute yourself. All right. Something is wrong with your phone. That's why you gotta probably got a bad connection. But you gotta unmute yourself. You hear? Try and unmute yourself again. Yeah, something is wrong with your phone. Every time you try to... Can somebody else... Let me see if there's an issue. Can somebody else hit me up? Let me drop the link again because this is the second time he's trying to get in. And I just spoke to David, so I know the connection is good. But I'm gonna drop the link again, and somebody else try to call me up here because um he called me twice, and every time he hit it, it's maybe it's a bad connection. Um, more mile, more problem, man. Can you call me? More miles, more problem, because you guys are in my chat giving a lot of problem with these Jamaican people, man. Big up to the Jamaicans, big up the Trini, you know what I mean? Big up to all the Guyanese. I spoke to some of these guys day before yesterday, and these guys was excited about my channel. I have so far. Listen, I'm gonna grow this channel. Let me tell you who I want to be like on this YouTube platform. I'm gonna tell you my famous YouTube. I'm gonna tell you who I admire on YouTube as my YouTube. I admire the lead attorney. That's my that's my guy. I admire the lead attorney, and I enjoy Mr. Kevin Samuel. I admire the lead attorney, and I enjoy Mr. Kevin Samuel. So those are my two favorite guy. You want to be a high value backstroke you want to be a high value backstroke man? Go listen to Mr. Kevin Samuel. That's why I keep telling you don't buy BMW, because when you buy that crap in the first 2 years, you will not be a high value man. You would be a average guy making $50,000 a year driving a box truck. That's it. You can't drive no damn BMW. You know what I'm saying? Let's try this again, sir. So those are my two guys, man. I love the lead attorney. The lead attorney was going off on the guy that had the accident. Hello, hello, Curtis. Yeah, you got a bad connection. I'm not sure what's going on with your phone. Yes, hey, Mr. Blake. Could you hit me up? Come and talk to me on the live, man. I'm gonna drop the link again, and you come and. I talked to Mr. Blake this morning. Let me drop the link on Mr. Blake, cause Mr. Blake is a guy that I'm talking to this morning. This guy is exactly what Mr. Blake, I'm dropping a link. Just hit the link and follow the instruction. And when you come on my channel, man, don't call nobody name, cause you were going off this morning. Mr. Blake was going off this morning, man. I'm gonna drop you and you try come back in. Call me Mr. Blake, because Mr. Blake is doing the same thing that I'm promoting, which is getting your customer, and he was telling me about how he got his customer. So I dropped the link. Just follow the instruction on your phone. Just hit the link. He will take it to a different page, and just follow the instruction. All right, and you guys that have any question, man, just follow the instruction on your phone, um, and I will answer your question. I'm gonna do a couple lives, a couple lives, so you guys can get a good scope of what's going on. All right, man. Let me try this one more time. That's why I say you gotta. Hello, hello. Let me see something. You unmute your phone. Hello. Can somebody else hit me up on the chat? All right, I got the next person, because I'm this one person calling and they're having an issue with their phone. All right, more mods, more problem. What's
Hey,
going
what's
on,
up?
man? Hey, what's up? More mods, more problem. You be giving some informative thing in my chat. I like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
tried
I
to.
tried to.
Let me
Let me
I got an
I got
echo
an
on my
echo on
end.
my
I'm
end.
figure out how to get this
You gotta
working.
turn off YouTube. That's why.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah, I got the
YouTube turned
YouTube
off.
turned off. Yeah, turn it down. Turn down the YouTube, and then If you have YouTube playing in the back of your phone, you gotta turn it off. You still got it?
Yeah, I got that off.
Yeah, I got that off.
Okay, there we go. Is
What's
that better?
going on? Okay, there we go. Is that better? Yeah. Don't call no name
I'm.
on my channel, man, cause I. Don't call any name on my channel, cause you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you before you start to talk, right? Because a couple guys been reaching out to me. Let me tell you what I don't want you guys to do. I don't want you guys to call any other YouTuber name on my channel. I get the message. Trust me, I get it. All right. You know your boy Kirk Smart, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, we can have a dialogue. So let's just keep this over here. You get what I'm saying? Cause
Okay.
I'm feeding you guys info. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, what's going on, man? First of all, where
Just
what state are you? Just
Oh, I'm in Minnesota right
Oh,
now.
I'm in Minnesota right now. Oh, that's where you're from originally?
No, I'm from Georgia.
No, I'm from Georgia originally. Oh, so you don't know about the load that I picked up down in Columbus, Georgia?
Yeah, the Kaiser Warren one.
Yeah, the Kaiser Warren one. Uh huh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Traffic tech, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I just got signed up with Traffic Tech. I'm still waiting on the load board, but I've picked up a load from Kaiser Warren through the load board.
They pay you good?
It came off. It came off DAT. It paid. Well, it actually ended up paying really good because what happened is they didn't secure it properly, so it tipped over on the way to going to New York, and they had to pay me to bring it back, and because the seal was broken, I was able to throw a partial on there.
Oh. But they so when you book the load, they ask you to like how much do they ask you like how much you want to do the load for? Are you just telling them?
I've actually been having problems with that on DAT, dealing with the brokers, depending on the area I'm in. If there's not enough loads on the boards, they just will not negotiate at all.
How much? How long you have your authority?
8 months.
8 months. That can be a problem. That can be a problem.
Yeah, it was giving me problems.
It was giving me problems. Once I hit six, it wasn't as bad. Yeah, sometimes it depends on the company, but sometimes if you have like less than a year, they will try to like give you the Amazon. That's why I don't do Amazon, because what Amazon does is just put it out on the board, and there's nobody to negotiate anything with. So if they put it out on the board and
okay,
it's $600,
they're saying I got
an echo too. I'm not sure why.
I've got YouTube turned off.
Maybe I need to put some headphones. Try and put on some headphones. Yeah, guys. So, some of these brokers, the reason why they don't want to negotiate with you is because of your years in your authority, and they'll try to be like, nah, it's gonna be $1,200, and it got a lot to do with that, and sometimes these brokers are just cheap. You just gotta vet them and just get rid of the cheap ones. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and what I've noticed too is a lot of them they double broker.
Double broker. Explain that to me. What is that?
Basically, it seems like they're booking loads for a semi truck and then realizing it'll fit on a box truck and then trying to sell it for cheaper.
That's how it works?
Yeah, it's like they're booking the load, and then they're either sending it to a different carrier trying to book it for cheaper, or another broker is buying that load off the load board and then repost.
But when you say they book, okay, you cannot book his partial for a trailer and then realize it can fit in a box truck. And by the way, let me put you guys on game while more Miles fixes thing. Echo Global and Landstar and Expo, they all work together. The best one to negotiate loads with is Echo. Okay? So your boy just put you on game. Echo is the best one out of all of them, but they all work together. All right? And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you guys got to know how these people network. You got to know how these people network. You got to know who's connected to who. You got to know how these people money spins around. You got to know how these guys how they talk and how they this whole thing work. You get what I'm saying?
Is that better?
All right, you're back.
Okay, so I picked I specifically said that it was cookie cutter on the VO, but
No, 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 no,
they re
no, 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 no. That's not what it is. What it is in the box in the DAT in the on the paperwork, it's always gonna say that that's why most of the time you'll see said can fit on a 26 foot box truck, or they'll say required a box truck. But double booking is basically a dispatching company taking the job from a broker and rebooking it, or that's how I mean it's that's just how it works. Like they'll take it from Echo, and then they'll book it like they're the carrier, and then they'll repost it on the board, and then here come you take it. That's why I just explained the analogy, and then they rebook it.
okay.
You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I have had one and it's a different
That's
carrier.
why. That's why. Hold on. That's why sometime I had drivers who went to pick up a load, and when they go to pick up the load, the customer never get the BOL, and so when the customer start to talk to the driver and say they never get the BOL, when he mentioned the name of the broker that sent him, the customer be like, no, but that's not who I don't know who is that. You get what I'm saying? And so sometime they will have the customer talk to the driver, and then only to realize that they rebooked the load, and sometimes that broker will cut a deal with the driver right there. You get what I'm saying? And though he'd be like, you know what, screw these guys, I'm gonna give it a job directly. You get what I'm saying? So that's how this whole entire thing work. It's like a big game out here. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're saying the X is still happening, but I think it might be coming out of your speakers because I'm feeling it after I said it.
my speakers,
Yeah, I think
what the
one coming out of your speaker is replaying through your mic.
replaying through your mic.
oh, hold on. Let me see if are you guys still hearing the echo? I'm sorry. I think yeah. Hold on. All right. Are we good now? Do you guys still hearing any echo?
Okay. Are y'all hearing that?
Are y'all hearing that?
Yeah, I can still
Is
hear
that-
it.
Yeah, I can still hear it.
You hearing it?
Yeah, I can still hear it.
Yeah, I can still hear it.
Do you have any headphones?
Do you have any
Maybe
headphones with you? Maybe that.
No, I don't have any headphones. Yeah, I don't know because I don't have any YouTube playing over here. I just have this my thing and I turn it down. Is it echoing real bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
All right, tell you what. I'm gonna drop you and then you just call me right back.
Okay.
Let we reconnect. I'm gonna drop you and just call me right back. I will try it again. Yeah, man. I don't have anything playing around here, so it shouldn't be doing any echo. I'm still waiting on Mr. Blake. Um, I'm still waiting on Mr. Blake to hit me up. I turned my the only volume I have on is my cause I just muted my thing over here. So let me try something else, and I will see. Guys, hit that like button, share the link, send this to your box truck friends, send this to your box truck family that's trying to come in the box truck business. I am here to answer your question, and I'm here to let you guys put you guys on game. A lot of people been asking me about a lot of people been asking me about Mr. Blake. Oh man, the Jamaican Blake. Mr. Blake, wagwan.
Alright, King.
How you doing, man?
Good. I'm out here beating the streets.
You're in Clearwater, Florida yet?
Yeah, yeah. I just pulled up.
You just pull up, right? Just as you
Yep.
plan, right?
Yes,
Well, you
sir.
said a little. You probably want gas and eat and all of that, right?
Yeah, yeah. I was running above schedule, so I stopped and eat and all of that stuff. So I just reach waiting on them guys to come unload me now.
Yeah, man. Yo, check this out, man. I know you go off this morning. Don't call nobody name, all
Oh,
right?
I'm done. I'm done. Get the free already, man.
Please, because I don't want people to think I'm here to start any problem. I get the
No,
message.
man, no problem, man. I just information, but there's a lot of misinformation and wrong information I bet put
Right.
out there to the masses.
Yeah, and I'm here just to um I'm here to just let you guys have an idea what to do and just not get caught up into the thing. You know, we were talking this morning, man. Can you don't mention the name. Don't
Mm,
mention the name of the original shipper. You
mm.
know, I mean the broker.
Yeah.
Don't mention no broker name.
Oh,
But
yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, so as like this particular trip now, hooked it a couple times to a particular load board, and them they offered me like $900 from Atlanta, from Atlanta to Clearwater, and
mhm.
I developed a relationship. I did it once. I liked me. The second time, me and him, I struck up conversation with him, gave him my business card. The third time, he put it on the load board. They couldn't get a driver fast enough for him, so he called me.
Right.
And that was it. I've been doing it for him now since October last year. And
And
he
then
gave me business with his neighbor, his business partner. Now I run for like 3 or 4 his friends.
guys, you see what I'm telling you?
Hmm.
I got a guy here telling you the same thing. That's what I'm. You know what I mean?
As a matter of
It,
fact, on my way to Clearwater, the same guys that I'm running for call me, and now they want me to go to Kansas City for them.
look at that.
So they
And
it's
this
like
is
they're
this
one
is what I'm trying to.
particular guys, and they feeding me with the work.
And he's the guy that the customer is the one that reach out to you, right? You don't call him and
Yes,
ask
sir.
him. You
No,
never ask him anything, right?
I gave them my business card and said, hey, if you like how I work, you can reach out to me directly.
Right.
That's
And he
it.
called you, right?
He called me when he put it on the load board. I seen the load on the load board, but I told him I'm not doing it for price no more. I just
Right.
did it so I could roll in and get introduced to some of the shippers. But I saw it on the load board and I looked past it. I see my phone ring
Mm-hmm.
and I asked him what did he put it load board for.
And he told you.
$1,200.
How much you
And
get?
I tell him I'm gonna let you save and I get more. I gave it to him for 11.
Look at
And
that.
that was last year. Now the new year came in, he bumped up $100.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you guys, man. And you're using your own authority, right? You're
Yeah,
not running out of no.
I'm everything on my own.
Your
Next month,
insurance, right?
my own insurance. I'm a
Your
job required.
MC, your insurance, your driver's license, your truck insurance, your whole 9 yard, right?
Everything is on, sir.
That's what I'm telling these guys, man. These brokers are using your authority. They're using your own, your you know, all of your stuff, and at the same time making money off the back of you. So
Yeah,
why not just skip that process and go and get your own customer? Because brokers, when they go to to get their certification to become a broker, they still gotta knock on doors and get their own customer when they want to work for some companies.
hmm
So if they're doing it, coming to put in the pallet on your truck only to profit off of the back of the drivers, then why you don't just go out and spend the time and do? And you said that your wife is putting a plan together, right? Tell us about that plan.
Man, she before I
And
spoke to her
hold
this
on, you
morning,
said hold on because today we were talking. You said that something about your wife and the phone went off.
yeah. So my
Um,
wife is my business partner. And what
mm,
happened is me and I was talking last night that we need to get more direct shippers. She's actually a brand manager, so she's at work. She come across a lot of people a lot of businesses and stuff like that. So what she did was compile a list of about 10 businesses in the area that we're gonna reach out to. We're gonna email, send let them know what we do, how we could help them, and how they could help us.
Right, right.
Yeah.
She's in the banking business.
Oh yeah, she work at one of the local banks in Atlanta that's owned by Fidelity.
Is it a credit union or just a regular
No,
bank?
no, regular bank.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm trying to tell these guys, man. Like, you don't have to get up every morning and stressing out. And this guy called you for work, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's
He
what I'm.
calls me. He gives people my number. He calls me and say, hey, I gave a guy number. I didn't give him no price. You tell him what you want to charge him.
Right.
And I've got about three of his friends that way.
And I told you that I'm gonna try in the near future to put a driver network together where like about 5 drivers on the East Coast can probably work together. Maybe some like New Jersey, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, South Carolina. And if I pick up a load in North Carolina, I mean in Pennsylvania, and you is in Atlanta, cause that's where you're from, right?
Oh yes,
I can just meet you for the weekend if I don't feel like go down to Miami and just give it to you, and you just run it down, and both of us make money.
everybody eat.
You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to tell these guys, because when I got a lot of truck, when I used to have my trucks out here, that's what I used to do. Networking is one of the best thing, guys. We gotta start doing networking. We gotta stop
You
being.
have to do that. You have to in this industry to grow. And one of the reasons why, like I told you on the phone call this morning, man, at last I came across the channel. I'm on the road. I never do Amazon. I'm signed up with them, but I've never did a load. Cause I rather real money and internet money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm on the road and nighttime when I can't sleep, I look on the YouTube.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you
Yeah.
a question. Why do you think Amazon is being promoted so much? What do you think is the what?
Because I heard you mention it earlier.
Hi, hold on. Hi, lady dads. I'm here. Yeah, go ahead.
I heard you mention it earlier, and you couldn't be more correct because all these people coming in the industry, most of them don't even know nothing about it, and you cannot negotiate with Amazon.
Right.
They put a price up there, and people think, oh, it's a good price, then take it.
Mm-hmm.
And so as soon as they put in the work up there, they're taking them cheap rate. They're gonna keep doing it. They're not gonna change their practice.
Right. And as I told you, I invest in a 53 footer down in Oklahoma, and me and my business partner, he makes about $7,000 to $8,000 a week, and he does Amazon relay, power only, and he makes that kind of money. And sometime, um, even before, like by the time he started his truck, like 2 3 loads cancel, and then so how we work now. Let me show you. Let me Blake, I'm gonna put you on game with Amazon also. So when we come into business, right? Because we bought this truck out of we set up everything about a year ago. We have 2 other friends that are our best friends that are up in New York here. And so what a lot of people don't know about Amazon is they use a score system.
Oh yes.
So if you have a low score, you're not gonna see some jobs on Amazon relay. So the more better your score is, the more better your score is the more job you're gonna see, and the better the price is. So what my friend and I do, we have access to 2 other of our best friend, because we get invite, drivers invite. You get what I'm saying? And so when we're looking on our load board, I mean on our account, if we don't see anything, we jump over to their account, and then we'll get work. So that's why I'm telling you guys that you got to network, because we coming out here with your Amazon load board app with your low score, you're not gonna make no money.
Well, that's what I was earlier when I was saying that when I looked at the channel last night. So I reached out to you because you're the only person that I've seen so far. I'm not saying the only one on the internet, but the only one I've seen that's not charging for the information. You know what I'm saying?
But they cannot
These
provide
other thugs
information
out
that
here.
they don't know, though. That's the
No,
problem. They
no,
can't.
you're right about that. You're
How
right
am
about
I
that.
gonna tell you about something I'm not doing or never experienced before?
You're right about that. But you got some of these other guys. They're telling you what they're doing, but not being truthful about it.
But they
You know?
cannot tell you. But they see. Let me, because a lot of people want me to go there with the internet and these guys on the internet. I'm gonna go there because I'm not scared of nobody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just don't want to come on the internet, building my channel look like I'm trying to do an uproar. You get what I'm
No,
saying?
that's not what you're about. You're about spreading the information the right way to the people
Right,
them who's interested.
right. So let me tell you something. There's a couple guys that I watch on YouTube, very very knowledgeable in what they're doing.
Mm,
I think one of them probably come from your state too. Um, because I watch a couple of his videos. Very smart guy. I would say he's unique because he's different. And one of the thing for all the people that watch a lot of these people that show you how to become a backstroke um come in the business. One of the thing that these people are not showing you is how to expand your horizon. They're keeping you one place. If you are gonna be teaching me something and you're just keeping me here, then that is just restricting me from making the possibility for me to become a better business owner and a better truck driver and owning more truck, because you just teaching me this one thing.
yeah.
When I come on
Limited
YouTube,
listening.
I talk about everything.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's why so many people reach out to me, because I talk about Mr. Sweet Candy with his freaking BMW $80,000 truck. Nobody ain't telling you that. Nobody ain't telling you that when you make your first 30 grand in the business, don't take it and buy expensive car. You know what I mean? So I think that is what making me apart from everybody, because I'm coming out here and I'm saying stuff that
Reality.
that we were talking about that. You say you know a guy with box truck and the pandemic hit and he went and bought a Maserati,
Oh yeah.
and now
Oh yeah.
you get what I'm saying? So, but if people are coming out here, that's why the guy in Atlanta, I watch him. I forgot his name, but he's very knowledgeable in what he's talking about. He know what he's doing. Um, have guys that know what they're talking about. At least over 4 years, man. Cause you say you used to live in New York and you moved to
Yeah.
Boston. You've been in the game a long time. So people like me and you we are the people they should be looking advice from. You know what I mean? And stop trying to, like, if you're gonna come in this, listen. You are in a transportation business. This a what? It's a. You see how the word transportation is long? It doesn't. It's
Yeah.
not long for a reason, man. It's long because it's a wide range of stuff you gotta
Oh
do.
yes. Oh yes.
You get what I'm
You
saying?
shouldn't be in this game. Limit yourself to just one lane
Right,
because
and
you're
that's
capping
why.
your growth.
Right. So if you come in the game, and I'm not saying that you cannot take advice from people. I am not saying you cannot. Somebody emailed me and asking me about paying for stuff on the internet. I did a video on that. I break it down. Listen, nothing is wrong with taking advice and paying for advice. I'm just saying, does it worth the cost?
Yeah.
That's where the real issue comes in. Like I said in the video, $150 for a LLC. So, are you gonna pay somebody $800 to do it? Or are you gonna shop around and find somebody that's gonna do it for a hundred or $80 or $100? You get
Or
what I'm
if you
saying?
really want to do it, this is something you're passionate about. It's something you can do yourself. So why pay somebody to do something that you can do yourself?
Right, but a lot of people also a lot of people they really don't know, and that's why they take advantage of a lot of people. That's why a lot of us get take advantage of, because genuinely they don't know. Listen, Mr. Blake, I spoke to so many people since I started my channel, and I can tell you this, man. They genuinely don't know. If you wanted to take advantage of those people, you
Mm.
could literally take advantage of them. You get what I'm
And that's what
saying?
I think some of these guys are doing. Because they realize that they don't know, and they
I
jump
don't
from
think
one
I
field to
wouldn't
field to field.
I wouldn't say they're taking advantage of them. I would say that I wouldn't say they're taking advantage of them because some of us gotta pay to learn. You ever heard that term where you say
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah,
pay to
yeah.
learn?
That's true.
So pay to learn is not taking advantage of you. You get what I'm saying? Because
Mm.
some guys do need to pay to learn. The problem, what I'm saying is that at what cost?
You absolutely
That
see it's like a catch 22 with what you're saying in there, because you could look at it at both points. Because look at how me and you talk this morning, and look at how you're openly on this platform telling people about ecologistics and up in Columbus, Georgia, right?
right, right.
Some of these guys, they won't even tell you that. They want you to pay them 150, 250 just for them to give you exact information. And the
Right.
thing is, if they give all of us that's on their channel the information, their bottom line will not be affected, because this industry is too big.
It's too big, right? And that's why it's like that's why you see a lot of guys. When my friend and I was gonna buy that truck put in to Amazon, we do a 1 year contract with a guy that was with Amazon for the first year,
Mm,
and we were having a conversation one time, and he was saying, "Oh man, Amazon is just dumping work," and I'm saying, "You cannot buy much. There's no amount of truck you're gonna buy that is going to let you fulfill Amazon
you could
desire.
never foot no.
You could never do it."
Mm,
You get what I'm saying? So for all you Amazon lovers and for all the people who's gonna watch my channel and come across my channel, if you don't have people in the game that build their credit up with Amazon and have a good score with Amazon, and if you're not working with three different people with different account that have good credit score, you're not gonna make any money. If you go in with a low credit score, which is like I think it's like a 60 or I don't remember
it's
because
gonna take you like months to build up your
months
score for you to
before.
see good load and for you to post your
Right,
truck.
right. So if you go in and you don't have somebody like your boy Kirk that and we don't even pay for that stuff. My boys in New York, they don't charge us. We just these guys just cut us a check and we get our money, and we just tell them, look, we make 9 grand, just take 500 and send the rest. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, but you
that's
have to
good.
use multiple people account that
Mm,
has good credit with Amazon. I got one guy in New York right now. He's like you. This guy is raking out like $11,000 a week, easy, and he's just in New York. He's not even leaving the state, and his score, this guy got perfect score. No, no delete, no nothing. Like this guy's like the man. You get what I'm saying? And
once you learn it, and you could make money with it if once you learn the system. I don't mean to go too much off topic. These guys just came to offload me, but I want to mention this because I found out about it.
hmm
8A certification.
what was that?
It's called 8A certification. It's
hmm
for to get government contracts for in the transportation industry.
Oh yeah,
There's
I spoke to a guy yesterday about
but it's
that.
a lot of work you got to do to get it to get certified. But once you get certified, that's where the
You're
million
good.
dollar contracts and stuff is, man. And
Yep.
not only that, get your business registered as black owned, minority owned, woman owned. There's a lot of free money out there, man, for us to claim. It's in for
Mm.
a lot of us don't know about it, so every year the money just left on the table.
Right.
So the information is out there. We share it with each other. We all
hmm
could win.
Yep. That's what I'm here to do, man. Just share, share, share. As long as just subscribe to my channel, share my channel, watch my videos. That's all I'm here to do. I'm not charging nobody. You know what I mean? People telling me I'm giving away free information. I should be charging and all that stuff.
Well,
Listen, man.
keep doing the good work, man.
I'm just
We're
here
king.
to I'm just here to just share. If you make money, I make money. I want to leave a legacy. That's what I want to leave. I want to be like the lead attorney. The lead attorney and on YouTube. I
No,
love it.
it's a
Yeah, the
trucking
lead
channel.
attorney. No, no, no. The lead attorney. Go check him out. Just type in the lead attorney.
Lead attorney.
He's
Okay.
yeah, I like his show. It's very knowledgeable and he put a lot of game on the table about the being an attorney and all that stuff. I like
Okay.
his stuff.
Okay.
And I like Kevin Samuel. If you want to be a six-figure man, you got to get out here. All right? But yeah, but we'll
Yeah.
talk, man. Go do
All
your
right, King.
delivery.
Respect
Call
yourself.
me
We'll go and
anytime,
do the
man.
right
You
thing.
got my
Yeah,
number.
man.
Now we are friend.
All right.
All right, cool. That is Mr. Blake, guy. That is Mr. Um, um, that's Mr. Blake. I would like to hear from a lady, man. I would like to hear from a lady. Can a lady hit me up in my live? Let me see if I can. I'm gonna drop the chat again, the link again. But I want to hear from a lady. Hit me up. Ask me any question. One of the problem with ladies, sometimes you guys take too long to start your box truck business. You will buy the truck sitting down in the driveway. You're looking for a driver over 3 years now. Your husband was gonna do it, but he changed his mind. He was gonna get your brother while the truck is just sitting there. You guys gotta stop that, man. You wasting money in the back of your yard, man. You gotta get this truck out here. Ladies, give me a call. I need to know where your truck is at, so we can start selling out all the trucks you got. Because, hey guys, check this out. A lot of ladies have trucks, man. They have. I know a lady right now. She just bought a Freightliner, and it's sitting down in Dallas, not doing anything. So we gotta get some of these ladies to turn over their truck to us so we can go make some serious money. But yeah, guys, that's one of the things that Amazon. A lot of people don't know from Amazon. Like these guys are not telling you guys, but if you're not working with like 2 3 different people with account at Amazon, um that's why it's important to network. Because somebody said, let me see if I can find what somebody says. Let me see. Oh man, it probably left already. Amazon will give you a bad score even if the post office is closed. That is not true. That is not true. When you are Listen, you cannot get penalized because a place is closed. You get penalized because of something you did. If you're gonna be running late, you gotta call the customer service at Amazon and let these guys know what's going on. But if you go to a post office and they schedule it and you show up late and it's closed, they're not gonna penalize you. And if their customer service is pretty decent, you just gotta know, because again it go by your history. And you guys just gotta, it's all about connection, guys. Come on, it's all about knowing the right people. If you want an Amazon badge, you gotta know the right process. You gotta know that the right is there any lady in my let me drop the link again. Is there any ladies in my live? I want to talk to a lady, man, because they be having these trucks parked at their house and they're not doing anything with it. Thank you guys for watching me, man. Let me you guys make sure you like the I just dropped the link, man. If you guys have any question, call me and let us get this thing going. We've been on the live. It's gonna be almost 2 hours. It's your boy. You got me for the whole night if you want. But yeah, man. Amazon will pay you good money, but you gotta use at least 3 different people account if you wanna really make some serious cash. All right. You gotta make some move with people account. So when you go in to do a pickup, you got guys out here with good scores from Amazon, and they're making top dollars. You know what I mean? And working together. Shout out to Sheldon. Shout out to Sheldon from New York. That's my boy. He lives in New York. He got 253-footer work for Amazon. He's we used to live in Atlanta, man. We go way back. Shout out to my boy Karen. He's from Oklahoma. That's my business partner. And shout out to Merrick from New York. He lives in the Bronx. He makes about 10 to 12 grand a week at Amazon. So these guys are running their trucks like making top dollars. But yeah, I'm here to answer you guys' question, man. But that's how you make money out of Amazon. A lot of people, I see a lot of people discussing that Echo is not good and Echo is this and Echo is that. And listen, man, Echo, um, they have brokers that are working different states, so it just depends on who you're working with. That's why I said just try to get with a broker and build a relationship with them. Hello. Hello.
Yo, man, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's up, man?
What's up, brother?
What's good?
Yeah, no. I'm AJ335 on YouTube. Yeah.
AJ335, that's your channel?
No. I'm the one talking shit in the in the chat.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah,
paying the chat no mind because you know what I mean?
yeah.
You what kind of truck is that? I see you in a what kind of box truck is that?
Budget 22 Freightliner.
Oh, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
I'm
What
in
kind of what kind of work you
Lathrop,
doing?
California.
What kind of
What's
work
it
you
called?
doing with it?
Well, box trucks and Amazon and DAT.
Oh, you do
Yeah.
both? You work by yourself or you under a dispatcher company?
No, by myself.
Oh, so you run your own thing. You got your own authority.
Yes, sir.
So what you question?
No, not a question. Just I wanted to speak on the whole. Well, obviously, you said not to name any names,
Yeah, because
but
yeah, I get it. Trust me.
mhm.
I get it. I get the message, and you'll be surprised they get the message too.
Yeah. No, I'm
But
saying obviously, like for me, so obviously I'm not gonna say who I paid money to or whatever. So the thing
mhm,
with me is I used to be a driver for 4 years.
mhm,
I'm 22, and at 18 I started driving a bobtail, or 17, but in reality, like legally, like working, like
mhm.
18. So I have experience in driving bobtails, and I heard about like how you can make money with trucking in a box truck through one of the OGs in the game, I guess you could say. I guess you could say he's kind of hated now, but and
Every
you know who it
everybody
is. I'm not gonna say a name, but
right.
what's it called? I don't see, like, a lot of people are failing or like blaming their failure on that person. Like, not
Mhm.
trying to call people out in the comments that are in the chat right now, but just saying that, like honestly, like, I took it for what it was. Like, it was information. I didn't depend on this person. I didn't give them money and say like, oh, if I don't give you this money, I'm not gonna succeed, right? I took it as like
Mhm.
information. I was new to it. My uncle was he was a semi driver. He had for 15 years,
Right.
and he had his own authority and everything. He made a killing. He was able to pay off 2 houses. He had like 2 drivers at one point, but he got out of
Right.
it. He got tired of the the driving. And so for me, it was like I already had I guess you say, like, a mentor in that sense. He was
Right.
telling me
Right.
like, don't do it. It's not enough money. You need to get your class A. And for me, it was more like I knew that eventually I do want to, like, get into a semi, but
Yeah.
to start off, I only had
You
about
got
like
it.
20 grand saved.
Right. Right.
So for me, it was like, obviously with 20 grand, I started in July, the process, but I didn't actually start driving like the rental truck and everything until
Mhm.
October. And so
See,
I spent like about 12 grand just to get started, and
yeah,
and
and that's
and the
and
first two
and
weeks
that's
were
what
rough,
I
man.
and that's what I was saying. There's a lot of people spending 12 grand only to turn around. It's like you spread your money out
Hmm.
and you drive and start to pick it back up. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But what I'm saying, I also said that nothing is wrong with doing it like that.
Hmm.
Just don't get comfortable doing it that way. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
No, yeah, yeah. To be
So,
honest with you, bro, my dad and my other uncle, they have their own business. They've been in business for like 15 years. They're
yeah,
pretty successful.
yeah.
They have like about 30 employees. It's a pretty decent company. So
Mhm.
I was working with my pops for like maybe 3 years, and obviously ever since I was young, I would always just hang out with him, be next to him, ask him a lot of business questions. So
Mhm.
that's why I didn't really struggle on that aspect. Like obviously I needed to know my numbers and
Mhm.
everything. Like my cost per mile, the way I did it was um obviously everything that's fixed besides diesel, adding that I have a spreadsheet that I go from 1,500 to 3,000,
Mhm.
and obviously each mileage is a different cost per mile. So say one week I
Mhm.
only run 2,000 miles, obviously for that week my cost per mile was a certain amount. But if I run, 3,000 miles, obviously my cost per mile goes down. But it's kind of hard to base your numbers on like the best case scenario. Like this week, it I made like a little under 25 in 2 days, so it was good. But then I decided to do my reset in the middle of the week, and it kind of bit me in the ass because I got
Mhm.
stuck today. And I'm trying to see if I can get something from Amazon, but honestly, the rates aren't that good. I use
So you
both
so let
Amazon
me
and
so let me ask you a question.
mhm.
So you rent the truck, or is that your truck or you rent it?
No, no, I'm renting.
So the mileage, if you make $2,500 in 2 days, right? Let's
Mm-hmm.
just say you make a next 20. It's the weekend, so you stuck where you at, right? So let's just say you
Kinda,
make.
unless I get something with Amazon.
All right. So let's say you make another 25, because you
Yeah,
pay for the truck every week, right?
yeah.
So let's just say you make 4,500 by Monday, and you gotta pay for the truck. How much money out of all of that comes out?
We'll see as a thing. It depends on the miles because, like I said, the cost per mile, it's not like a certain number for every week. Like okay, I'll give you last week.
Mm-hmm.
Last week was a good week. Oh, and by the way, I'm 90 days into my authority, so like November was
Mm-hmm.
pretty good. And then Black Friday, it's Christmas. I just did Amazon. I was able to make like 32 gross, so it was a really good month. I
Mm-hmm.
was able to keep like pre-tax like maybe 20, just because my expenses are so high, But it's so cool. I mean, I was able to save pretty much all that money. So last week I made 49, but I only drove like 1,800 miles. The reason why I was able to make 49 at the end was because on the weekend I was able to get a load that was going 18 miles and I was paying $600 from LAX because I'm
Right.
from LA, going to Carson. And then I showed up on Monday to drop it off, and apparently they didn't have an appointment, so the broker had to pay me a layover and detention, and they ended up giving me another $400. So like that's why I kind of also boosted my numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, I still would have been good. I still would have been like at 220 a mile, but obviously not at
But you get,
for,
but so how much? So how much you pay for the mile on the truck? Like what deal you get on the mileage on the truck? You get
how
seventy
much I
nine
pay.
cent, 50 cent. Yeah.
Oh no, I
So.
pay 15 cents a mile. Okay, so look, this is my breakdown.
Mhm.
My truck payment every month or every week, I mean, because I have a weekly like contract. I renew it every week.
Right.
It's supposed to be 480 a week, but it's
Mhm.
bullshit. I don't know why budget's not accepting my insurance. So I have to tack on an additional like 105 a week plus
You don't
tax
know
and
why. You don't
fees.
know why they don't accept your insurance, because you're making money with the truck. That's why.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
you
no,
think you
it's
think
stupid.
do you think when I talk about this stuff, you think I'm just talking about from the bottom? Yeah, I'm talking. Go to the truck stop. You don't see you can buy a headset on the truck stop for
Hmm.
$500 that's selling on the Amazon for 250. It's not
No,
just
yeah,
one
yeah.
people is doing this thing, man. It's deeper than this.
No, yeah. Yeah, no,
You know
I
what I
get what you're
mean?
saying. No, but it's dumb. The guy told me that I didn't need any auto policy or like umbrella policy. Kind of like Rider, they charge you. They don't accept what is it? Not hired. what is it? Schedule policy. Schedule basically is tied to one VIN. And their excuse for it is like, oh, but if we need to switch it out into a truck, then we can't take that one because then it's too much hassle. Even though it's bullshit, it doesn't take much for the insurance to change the VIN on the policy. They just give you a
Right.
bunch of a headache, right? The point is that my truck is pretty expensive. It's coming out to like 680 a week, and then my miles are 15 cents a mile plus tax. In reality, it's like 16.5 cents.
So
So
how
I'll
much
give you a
you
breakdown.
so average how much you average a week in a truck costs?
Cost?
Like how much between the mileage and the payment of the truck? Like 600, 700.
So last week I paid about 850, I think, something like
So
that.
850 an
Mm-hmm.
average times 4.
Yeah. So 32,
Plus you
3400.
buy your own gas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's the numbers behind it just it doesn't make any sense.
Well, I mean, I know what you're saying, boss, but
I mean, it's
for me,
listen.
no,
I'm not.
for
I'm
me it
not.
makes sense. I'm not gonna
It,
argue with you
no, no,
and say,
no.
oh,
It
like,
makes sense. It makes sense to you. That's what I'm saying. Start it, but don't stay there. Eventually,
no,
get your
yeah,
own truck.
obviously, yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm
But the thing
saying.
is that to go get a truck. First of all, there's no trucks right now. If you
Right,
want a
right,
brand new
right.
truck, even if you want a brand new one, you have to wait. I was gonna ask my dad to help me out, but honestly, I felt like that was like the cheap way.
Mhm.
So I wanted it feel honestly look, it feels better grinding out here on my own, doing it on my own, than getting a handout from family. In my opinion, I don't think there's anything wrong if they help you, but for me, I want to do it on my own. So for me, look, if I can pre-tax, gross pre-tax after all expenses for the week, 15 to 3,000. That's a big range. Like last week, I was able to keep pre-tax like 2,500. So that's not bad. But
Well, here what the point I'm coming from, and if you want to be a successful businessman, you gotta start think business and think logics. This whole entire new box truck thing and renting this box trucks, that's something new. When I come in this trucking business, you could have rent a box truck and get unlimited mileage. You get what I'm saying? You could have get a box truck for like a week and pay. You could get like 350 a week and unlimited mileage. You know what I mean? So when these
yeah,
guys start to go and flood these and this box truck renting thing, it never started 2 years ago or 3 years ago. A lot of people think it started in the pandemic. No, it never started there. It started when a lot of these trucking company realized that a lot of companies was using owner operator to do their business rather than buying their own trucks. And so these guys was we were because I used to have trucks that we would rent. So what the trucking company realized is that wait a minute, a lot of people are renting our trucks and going over to K&J to go pick up their stuff and make a ton of money. So they changed the game. Now what's been going on is a lot of people start to promote renting truck, but I'm saying if you want to be successful, your overhead, and your profit, you gotta keep a lot of that.
no, I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I'm
So
not trying to
I'm
say
not
you're
saying what
saying
you
that.
guys are
Yeah,
doing is not incorrect. That's why I don't want anybody to call no name, because I'm
no,
not saying that what people are doing is not incorrect. I'm just saying, or if you're willing to pay that price to do it, then fine, go ahead and do it. I'm not saying that's the issue. I'm just saying once you get in it, just don't stay there. That's all I'm saying.
No,
And
yeah,
any
yeah.
business person would tell you that the smart thing to do is to own a truck. So when you run it, the only thing you pay for is gas and your truck payment and your insurance. It will always give you way more money. You get what I'm saying? To start out with a rental truck, it's fine. You know what I mean? Not everybody got the credit. Not everybody got the whole shebang to get a truck. I get it. But once you
Yeah.
get in the game and understand the game, just don't stay there. That's all I'm saying.
No, yeah. Yeah,
And
like
that's why I don't want
if I had a
guys to
team
come
of
on
like
my
5
thing
years.
and calling out names and start to act like I'm trying to put anybody against anybody. That's not what I'm trying to do.
No. Yeah,
I'm just
I
trying to
get what
show
you're
you
saying.
guys a different business tactics. You get
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so like my dad 5 years ago, he bought his 2017 Pinot, and he bought it for like around 100 at the time. So we're talking about 2016. And when he bought it, he had to put like 12,000 down. And this is, you're talking
Mm-hmm.
about someone that's been in business for, I don't know, like at least 10 years, 15 years at that point. So he had credit established and everything. So like for me, like the thing is that you can, like at least especially, they want 2 years in business to get financing on a truck by myself. I don't want to personally get into that truck. Why? Because if something happens, that's on my, like that's on me. I want to do it through my business, but the thing is, to be able to do it through your business, you need to be in business for a while and have, proof of income and show income, like consistent income.
Okay, let me
And
teach you. Let me teach you something. I'm gonna
yeah.
fix that problem with you. Okay, my
Hmm.
first truck I pay 5 grand down. A
Hmm.
2018. You see the 2018 that I have? I
Hmm.
pay I not that truck, but a truck like that I pay 5 grand down. That was
Hmm.
6 years ago, right?
Hmm.
Let me tell you what you can do. Um, because you just mentioned about the 2 years in business. That's why you need to get a credit union. After you 1 year in business, you refinance with a credit union, and they'll take that loan from you and drop your interest rate. That's why you guys got to go to credit unions. Because when you get it
Hmm.
from Toyota, Atachi, and all these other companies, you got to refinance it to your local credit union and pay a
Hmm.
lower rate, and then you guys can have a low payment. So this whole 2 year in business, and anybody was gonna give you a loan, I don't care. Even if you go to get your build your business credit, you still gotta guarantor that unit until that falls off, which is not even hard to do. Because if you make your payment on time, after a while the bank will just refinance you and just let the business, feed the runs on it home. I do it all the time, man. I do it all the time.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? It's not
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
Go get a credit union and you put your truck in. Even if Toyota Finance give you, which they're the best one to go and get a loan from, if they give you a loan, just go to your local credit union after a year of owning that truck and refinance it, put it under the business, and then you refinance it, keep your credit up, and then in every 6 months, like you can do it even 2 times of the year, and they'll eventually take it off your name and put
Hmm.
it in the business name and let it run by itself. You get what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying? But
Yeah,
you gotta
but
make your payment on
exactly what you
time.
said, like you still have to personally guarantee it in the beginning.
You have to, but eventually
Yeah.
with the credit union, they're gonna eventually trust you, because the reason why they don't trust you is payment. They don't know if you're gonna pay. You
Oh
get what I'm
yeah.
saying? So once you build a relationship with a credit union, they'll eventually take it off your credit and then
Yeah.
put it on there, let the business run by itself.
Yeah. Yeah. So like your new Hino that you bought, did you finance it through a credit union or did you buy it
No,
through
I
Toyota?
finance. No, listen. I finance it through Toyota, and then the
Hmm.
girl at my
What
my
interest did
girl
you
at
get?
I pay 100. It's gonna be 107,000 for it.
No, but the interest.
It's 10.5.
Oh wow. Yeah, because when
Yeah.
my dad got his, he was able to get it for. Did you? I think I don't know if he got it for 5 or 6 years, but I know he got like around 5%. I don't know how the hell he was able to get
Well,
such a low interest for commercial. Obviously, it's a commercial loan. It's not,
well, you
like
gotta
a regular car
understand. The
loan.
more, well, the more asset I got a lot of asset in my name.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
you
what?
have more debt. Your debt to income ratio, like you have a lot more
Right.
debt.
So
Yeah, yeah,
that's why I gotta put $30,000 down, and then the
yeah.
truck I build the truck. It's not a regular.
Oh,
I build the box, so it's gonna be a 92 inches high here ride suspension. It's gonna have instead of roll up door, it's gonna have barn door. So all those stuff change the prices of the financing and the truck. If it was just a regular truck, I would have it would have been way less than that. But
yeah. I
what I'm
know.
gonna do, yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it from Toyota. I already spoke to my banker, right? And then
Hmm.
after 6 months, I'm gonna refinance it into my credit union, and then I'm gonna drop my rate. I'm gonna refinance and just keep refinancing it until it comes off my name and I get a low rate. That's how you gotta do
Yeah,
it. And then in the
yeah.
state of Pennsylvania, I don't pay tax. So even though the taxes, when you have an MC number in Pennsylvania, you don't pay tax. You
Hmm.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's a
Cause
lot
I
of
know,
little
cause
tricks
yeah,
that
he
that
he
is to
shortened
it.
the box on his. and
Mm-hmm.
obviously added a lift gate. So he paid like 6K for the tractor. Obviously, this is 5 years ago. And then, but for the he lowered the box. He did a bunch of shit. So yeah, it was expensive. Like I know we were talking about, because
Yeah.
you're adding to the, it's customizing it. You're not just getting a regular box, because he doesn't need the space. He's not a truck driver. He hauls different freight for his like his business, and he doesn't need that
Yeah.
height. His pallets don't ever go that height. So for him, it was like I'll lower the box to get less drag and save some fuel, I guess.
Yeah,
But
but see the problem is the problem I've been having. Say I go to like Washington State, and those U box are 96 inches high.
hmm
And so when I try to get a load coming out of there, I can't fit it with my 12 inches high,
hmm
12.6 inches high. So what I did, I work with a dealer over by Delaware, and I get to customize my box. You
hmm
get what I'm saying? And that's how I'm
hmm
able to get the. That's why it's so expensive. It's not just the truck. The truck alone is $78,000.
Damn, they raised them. They should be cheaper.
Yeah, just the truck.
Yeah.
See what? All right, let me tell you something. I could have get that truck from. And another thing I'm going to tell you, I could have get that truck for $78,000, right? It's $78,000 for just the truck. You know the chassis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I could have went to one of those places that sell the box.
Like used ones.
Yeah, and I could have slapped it on the back of the truck,
hmm
even with the 98 inches high, but I didn't
Yeah.
want to do that. You get what I'm saying? And it still would have been a less than $100,000.
hmm
So I could have take I could have take that route, and I wouldn't have to be putting down the money I'm putting down. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? They charge me
Yeah.
$15,000. I'm putting down 30. The payments
hmm
is gonna be $1,800 a month.
hmm Did you
So
do it for 5 or 6 years?
5 years.
5 years. Oh, okay.
But again, remember, as I said, I'm gonna flip it over to my credit union, and that's gonna
hmm
even shorten my year because I'm not gonna pay 1,800 a month. I'm gonna pay. My truck payment. I normally pay like $500-$600 every week.
hmm
I just keep it weekly. So if I make 10 grand, I pay it off real fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. That was my plan too. Like when I do get a truck, I want to
Mhm.
keep my expenses like in my head the same as if I was renting. So charging myself maintenance and all that, just so that the money's in the account, just in case something
Mhm.
happens, something comes up, I have the money there. Not
Yeah.
blow just because it's extra freed up money, not blow it on dumb stuff or yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's really simple, man. You just gotta understand it, and as I said, it's just a new tactics of how to come in business with a box truck. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not knocking nobody hustle. I'm just saying if you start like that, just don't get comfortable, man. That's it. That's
No,
all
yeah,
the
I
boy
mean,
say.
everybody starts differently. Not everybody's in the same position financially or what have
Right,
you,
right.
credit wise when they
I'm
start.
gonna
So
put out a video. I'm gonna put out a video on finance and the best finance company,
hmm
and hopefully I can help you guys with some of those decisions. But it's not complicated. Trucking
yeah,
with Joker. Can you call in, man? I just dropped the link. I want to talk to you. I
yeah.
watched a
All right,
couple of your
man.
videos.
Later.
But anyway, thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
hmm
All right, that's my man there. And then he's over there in the week. He's spending the weekend where he's at. So I'm gonna drop the link again, man. Yo, you guys can give me call me in, man. Ask me any question. I'm gonna wrap up this live in a few minutes. So anybody wanna ask me no question, but I would like to talk to Trucking with Joker out of North Carolina. If you wanna hit me up. Um, who else I see that I would like to ask a question? And but yeah, man, that's all you gotta do. Your finance, man. It's not hard. It's not that complicated. Just you guys gotta just uh, it said, yes, sir. So yeah, man. You guys just hit me up in the live, man. Let's go. Let's go. All right. What's going on, man?
Not much.
I see you got your video up. I was watching you the other day. I see you popped up on my thing, and I said I gotta reach out to you, man. You from
Yeah,
the
I
North
appreciate that.
Carolina, where me and my wife is trying to get a house down there because they got some big house down there for like $300,000. I'm trying to move down there so I can spread my legs out. You know, my house up here is small. It's not as big as yours.
Oh yeah,
But
oh yeah, yeah.
what's going on, man? I see you have a box truck. Tell me a little about what you do, man.
Yeah.
Hold on a
I'm
minute,
a,
guys. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Chucky, go, go and go and check my
calm
man
down.
out, man. Go and check him out. Go and check him out. He got a channel. Go see what's going on over there. All right. We're gonna start network, man. You know, when I do my live, we probably have to link up together, and you know what I mean. Cause I'm trying to
Yeah, I
build
appreciate that.
I'm trying to build a little trucking network where guys like you that is in North Carolina and other
Mhm.
guys in Atlanta and you know so forth, so we can network together. And if I'm coming down and I say, yo, look, I got a load going down to Georgia, can you take it down? I just meet you up and we just switch it out, and I just, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
So, but tell me about what's going on down south, man. What's good?
Oh, not much, man. But what I basically do though is I do local, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm leased on to a company, and you know, I went up under their authority and all that. But I am looking to get another truck and probably put that one out somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just kind of keep my toe in two different pools.
Right, right, right. So
And
you
you know,
local. So what do you do? Like, what do you do local?
man, I haul just about everything. You
Mm.
know, we mostly touch freight over here though.
Oh, you gotta unload your own stuff.
Yeah, well, when I do residentials, but like I go to businesses as well too.
Right, right. Okay, well that's good, man. Well, you know, my channel popped up and I see you were writing some stuff in the comment section. I say I
Oh
gotta
yeah,
reach out to you. How you like what I say so far, man? What do you think about the
oh yeah.
channel? I
You
don't want
good,
you to
man?
say no name, you know what I mean? Cause I'm trying to stay
Yeah,
away from the name calling. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I know what you're saying though, but I mean,
You see everybody,
honestly,
hold on. You see everybody I put on guard. You guys is like, I know what you're saying, cause I know you guys are ready. You guys are like ready to go. Like,
yeah.
you know what I
With
mean?
me, you know, I love trucking, man. In general, I subscribe to just about anybody. Like
Yeah.
I got, if you go to my channel, I got about like 30, 40 different people that does this YouTube thing, and I
Mhm.
subscribe, and whenever they go live or whatever, I listen to them
Mhm.
because I take pieces of what every person say and probably try to imply some of that
Apply
stuff
to
in
your
what I
business.
do.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
and it's crazy because I apply. I subscribe to a lot of these people channels too, and I don't unsubscribe. I this you know people still popped up on my thing. I still follow people.
Hmm.
A lot of the stuff I say, people think when I first came out, I was talking to about people like when I talk about sweet candy lollipop. People thought I was talking about people on YouTube. That's not that's a guy that I actually know. You get what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
So people think when I first came out, I was throwing words and just talking a lot of stuff, and that's not what I did. You listen my channel, you follow my channel, you listen to the
Oh
stuff
yeah.
I say. You can relate to a lot of the stuff that I say because a lot of these guys are doing it. They're buying these $80,000 cars to impress
Yeah.
some girl that work at Walmart. The moment your box truck shut down, she's out of there. You lose your car, and your life is a mess. And it's just a
Hmm.
joke. It's not the right way to do business.
Yeah.
But when I said that, people thought I was talking about people on YouTube. It's just fortunate that some people on YouTube are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
That's the sad part about it. But
And then I mean, it was one guy I listened to. You know, he's a big guy,
mm-hmm.
and there was one thing he said, like a while back. He said, "You probably won't start making no money until like your second year in trucking."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The
And I'm
small
actually,
business, the SBA, which is the Small Better Business Bureau, They said 65%, 60 to 65% of small business first fail within the first 2 years. And there's a lot of reason for that. Mismanagement of finance, bad team. You put a driver in the truck, Pookie and Ray Ray, he'll total that shit in 2 days.
You know I know
Your
about them
own
drivers.
boy, you're paying him with a damn cash app. You get what I'm saying?
And scaling up too quick.
Right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
because
these are things that fail business. Look at the trucker that when the pandemic came down in Atlanta from the reality show, he went to prison for what, 17 years because he lied to the government through his trucking company. You get what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying to you guys is not, I'm not making this stuff up, man. And what
you telling
a
the
matter of
truth.
fact, what did the government said he went and purchased? He purchased a Ford truck.
Yeah.
He went and bought a Rolls Royce. He went and bought a Rolex watch. Go look at the list of stuff he bought.
Yeah.
He
You talking
lied
about
to
that guy in
the.
Atlanta, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the sweet candy transportation guy. That's what I'm talking about. You get what I'm
A
saying?
lot of people mismanage that money that they got.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to
falsified
prevent.
claims and all that.
And that's what I'm trying to prevent. I'm trying to prevent guys coming out here and get all sweet. Cause man, if you making, listen, if you making $3,000 a week after expense, you multiply that times by 4, right?
Yeah.
You multiply that money times 4. That's 4 weeks, right? And if you can constantly hit that to about 6 months, that's a decent money right there. That's what a lot of people do. But what they do afterwards is a problem. You know what I mean?
And I mean, like the last guy that came on here, I don't knock him or anything, but I see he made buku money, running. And if he just realized how much he could make, he would be making that truck payment easily. He can have that
You're talking about the last gentleman that was on there. Well, so you got to understand, and Mr. You got to understand, because you could be my dad, right? Your mindset is totally different from a lot of these guys' mindset. You got to look at the age gap. The younger you are,
he's young.
Here another thing too. People, these younger guys, these younger guys nowadays, they come in this box truck thing and they think that they got games, like, and they're coming up against a guy like me and you who have experience, and they talking 24-year-old 30, 24, 34, they just bursting 31, don't have any kids yet, they have no life experience, they have no kids, they have nothing, but they run into this money making machine, which is just get a box truck, and all of a sudden they got a game plan that a guy like me, you don't understand. Like, that's why I made the video and I say, guy like me laugh at you. It's just a matter of time you're out of here, and that's more freight for us, because I understand. And when I say let me make this thing clear. When I talk these type of language, I am not aiming to nobody on the internet, because the reason why I can come and say this is because the years I've been doing trucking, I've run into these guys. This thing that I'm telling you is not no unique stuff on the internet. This is real life people that are around me. I got guys that I help with their business from scratch, put them on game. Guy went and get 4 truck, ruin his MC number because he put Pookie and Ray Ray in the truck, and now he's stuck with a damn $71,000 BMW. When you talk to these guys, they act like you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? So the stuff I'm telling you guys, I'm not aiming to nobody on the internet. It's just that when I come on the internet and I'm saying these stuff, it's actually happening on the internet also. So it look like I'm gearing to a certain people. That's why when you guys come on my live, I said don't call no names, because I don't want you guys to think I'm talking about anybody. You get what I'm saying?
That's true. But I can with your videos I look at, man, I can see that you know what you're talking about, man. And I know you've been in there for a while.
Yeah.
And I have a box truck, but I do have my Class A too. and I
Mm-hmm.
do drive semis too. I got a video coming out doing that, showing that I'm in a semi too.
You need to put out more videos, man, because when you're making the videos, man, you a cool cat, man. You need to have more videos.
I,
You know,
I
I see
tried,
you,
man, but I'm not
I
that
see you,
hustling,
I
boy.
see you, I see you just chilling, and it's like, you got a southern. Me and my wife was over by Myrtle Beach. We went to Myrtle Beach last year, and we drove up
Uh-huh.
to Charlotte, North Carolina. I had a breakdown in Charlotte and take my truck to the
I know
Rush
where
Truck
you was at.
Center.
I'm from
I had
Charlotte.
and I got videos.
Yeah,
I was
okay, okay.
downtown. Yeah, so we was over there last year. We were looking at houses. I'm trying to get a house down there, man. I'm trying to move out of
Yeah, it's nice,
Pennsylvania.
man.
Oh, I know. I
But
know.
I'm gonna tell you, if you coming down here, man, don't go to Charlotte. Don't move in Charlotte.
No, no, no. I'm not moving into Charlotte. I want to move out of. There is a BMW dealer that we went because I was trying to get a 7 Series. I was trying to catch up with Mr. Sweet Candy. So I went over to the. We went over to this. We were looking at a 7 Series. And we went to the BMW dealer. That you guys have down there. We went to the Audi dealership that you guys have down there because we was looking at a Q8. So we went around the city and we was looking at a bunch of cars, and the guy was taking out me and my wife on a road trip in the 7 Series, and we drove around the whole entire Charlotte, and
Yeah.
North Carolina side. It's beautiful. Houses are huge, and my
Oh
wife
yeah.
and I like, you know what I mean. But I'm trying to move out of Pennsylvania. I'm trying to kind of come a little bit south because I'm getting ready to retire, man. I'm like an old man now. You know what I mean?
Hey,
And
set
spend more
yourself
time
up,
with
man.
my
You
daughter.
doing what you're supposed to do, though, man. You got yourself set up.
Yeah, and I'm trying to stay home with my daughter a lot because sometimes she calls me and she talk to me like, you know what I mean, like she was here before me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. But it's a beautiful state. I love it, and as I said, man, we're gonna run this thing, and just I'm just here to inform and educate. They said on YouTube because I watched this real famous guy. I forgot his name. He said on YouTube there's two type of people. There's a entertainer and educator. So you're either
Yep.
entertaining or educating. So I'm
Yep.
just here to educate you guys. I throw a little entertaining in there every now and then and call Mr. Sweet Truck Lollipop. What do you think we should do with that name, man? You think we should like
Hey, you got to copyright it, man.
yeah, we gotta
Don't find
copyright
somebody else
it.
trying to take it.
Well, as soon as YouTube let me start to sell my merch, that's the first set of shirt I'm gonna, and I'm
There
trying
you
to get
go.
to a 1,000 subscribers. So I'm on the
You know
way.
what? I am too, man. And it's been kind of hard. I guess 'cause I'm not plugged in with different people, but I've seen so many people screwed up. But,
Mm-hmm.
that's them. I'll
Well,
come sooner or later.
The YouTube is a little unique. I studied it for 6 months before I came on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I go through a lot of videos about how to get subscribers and the ins and outs. I drop a video 13 days ago, and within the videos that follow after, I get like over 400 subscribers because the stuff I'm saying is real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
So
how it was with my first one, man. Like you say, you started out with what, 15,000 for your first truck, or started your business or whatever. I
my
got my first box truck with $7,000 down,
mm-hmm.
like total, because I really didn't have to pay any kind of money because I was leased on to the company. So my insurance, I don't pay them like $300 a month.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make that big overhead, but I pretty much take home more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
not about
because
how much you make, it's about how much you can do.
how much you take home, exactly. That's what I'm trying to push. That's why I said get your own customer. But if renting a box truck work for you, I mean, like I said, start there,
Yeah,
but don't stay there.
that's
And
correct.
I am coming from a generation where I am an upholsterer. I cover chairs. I'm an interior decorator, so I got my own trade.
Uh-huh.
Um, I lived in New York with my wife. We started this business years ago. We did not have the stuff we have now. So I've been around multi-millionaire. I sit in office where people are cutting Home Depot deals worth $5 million. So what I'm saying to you guys, when people coming out here and trying to tell me that, oh, you don't understand what you're saying, we can make a lot of money with this. I'm like, okay, cool. I, I'm used to what is called big money. I'm used to big money. If you're used to little money, then stay there. I'm not saying
Yeah.
nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with
I,
that.
I, I can tell though, because you have that in your videos. I can tell that you've been around a lot.
Oh,
You know.
listen, you don't see anything yet. You wait until I start to break down. You see how I talk about the brokers early on? I don't know if you
Hmm.
was in the live where I was breaking
Yeah.
down the layers of how people make money.
I was
Wait
there.
until wait until I start to show you guys a lot of stuff that, that some of y'all don't understand when it comes on to making money out here. Because see, you, you, you remember we have a rug, right? There is a
Uh-huh.
rug that the truth is being swept under. You
Hmm.
get what I'm saying? And as black people, that rug is only certain people get to go under and take a peek. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah.
So if I'm a black man coming in a black community to help my black brothers out that are trying to get in this box truck game to go work for these other billionaire companies, that these guys are, some of these guys own their company through tradition. I got a young
Yeah.
guy up in Pennsylvania, 24 years. He's a 24-year-old white young man that is a multi-millionaire because his dad turned over a glass company to him. We are in this as a black community, we don't have that transfer wealth mindset. It's all about this insta gratification and look
Yeah.
at me cuz, and yo cuz I'm down here in Miami at the yo cuz check me out cuz, and it's all
Hmm.
BS because at the end of the day your old man and your daughter and your son and your generation have nothing to show because you were too young busy trying to be cuz. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm approaching from a point where as black community we got to think broader and stop we put our mind into this clog, like, you know what I mean.
Hmm.
And that's one of the major reasons. If we When you go to the bank, we're less to get finance.
Yeah.
They don't look at us. Chase is not gonna give you a box truck loan. Forget about Chase. They're not gonna
Nope.
give you anything. All of them nice bank that you like to go in with the pretty girls, they're not gonna give you no money. If you find a credit union, get a personal banker. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
as a black community, we're not getting money, right? We're not getting educated, right? We don't have any chance for wealth, right? So the
Hmm.
balls just keep stacking against us. And when it comes down to angling our own finances, because we don't understand how money work, as soon as we get a little tip of the iceberg, we start to blow it in clothes and watches
Yeah.
and these bullshit airlines and traveling the world like you some type of, like you Jeff Bezos cousin. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And when I come and I talk these stuff, people don't understand what I'm trying to say. Like, that's not just the way you don't come out here doing stuff like that. You know what I
And
mean?
one of the realest things that I've heard you say on one of your tech on one of your podcasts, you were gonna spend $80,000 on a brand new BMW, but you won't spend $80,000 on another box truck.
Because that's a black mindset that we've been programmed to. We've been programmed to believe that the more shiny you look, or more have a form of success look in the black community, even if
Hmm.
you're broke, is a thing that we've been doing for years. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So just look like you're successful and you'll be accepted, which is the wrong way to go about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My wife is she been with me for years. We started out with cargo vans. I've heard girls tell their boyfriend that I ain't driving in no damn cargo van. That's ghetto. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yet you're the same girl wanna go to Miami and ride on ski bike and live in it's messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I
It
mean?
is.
And so you see how I'm talking to you? people
Oh
now
yeah.
who's watching my channel are going to see a different side of me because I've been around the block. That's why I don't want to get into name calling because I'm not here to knock
Yeah.
a next brother down or knock a next sister down. I'm saying that how about all of us reach out together and say, look, you know what? This guy is onto something. I think we should probably see what we can all network together and come up with a
Yes.
huge game plan. Yo, he's coming from a different point. We weren't looking at it like that. Listen, if you're working at Amazon and you're from Texas and I'm your friend and I'm from North Carolina, why not you give me your good account, your relay app so we could work together? And if
Yeah.
5, 10 of us can network together, guess what? If I'm in North Carolina and my relay app showing me crap because I'm so limited, if I can log on to yours because you invite me as a driver, why not we network together and then every week we can cut up a check and everybody make money?
That's
You get what
true.
I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say. If everybody look at this the right way, and I'm coming out here with my point of view, people can say, you know what? Maybe this guy's onto something that we haven't been looking to. Let's share all of us ideas and come up with a plan. Because in the black community, we gotta be teaching each other. We gotta be teaching ourselves, man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't
Yeah.
nobody teaching us. So if we can network together and say, you know what, this guy's talking some facts. We're never looking at like this. Let us all network together and everybody chip in. And even if we're gonna charge a fee, let's charge a fee where all of us benefit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because if we can put all of us in game and all of us be successful, we'll have less murder rate in the black community. We'll be less poverty. We can take our kids out of them damn hood and put them in private school. We can go buy some nice car by the time we run our business for the first 3, 4 years. We can live in. Look, I live in the suburb. I live around VP for Verizon. My neighbor is a VP for Verizon. My best friend that is a black guy, he's one of the top general in the U.S. military. Live right across the road from me. I got a lady right over the block, that own they own corporations. That's the type of neighborhood I live in. So if we can teach each other how to make money and come in this area and live, you get what I'm saying? And when they see me, when they see me come out of my garage and my cup of tea, because that's how I do it. I come out and I like walk out like, my cup of tea and, oh, good morning, Mr. Pusey. And you get what I'm saying? And my daughter and my son in the summertime, hi, daddy. And they'll come on and, hi, your kids are so beautiful. Like, that's what we need to be focusing on. And so if we're going to use the box truck game to get in to be successful, there's a way to do it. I'm just here to show you guys. That's why when I drop this get your customer thing, people are like, what? People are like shocked. Like, what is this guy telling us to go do? Because I'm telling you to jump the line and go get direct customer.
Direct.
You get what I'm saying? And that's why my thing is blowing up so much, because I'm not putting limitation on our community. And I think that is important. And I'm going to talk about that. And I'm going to, we're going to keep the link. Shoot me an email with your info so we can change, information.
Okay.
And then me and you can probably do some live where, we can talk about the community and just talk about business in general and just interact with different people and let people understand, man. I'm not here to knock nobody of their unique way of making money. I'm just saying that, let us all work together and do it, because if I'm smart and you smart and we coming from different angles, guess what? We all could be benefited. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna try and wrap this live up. Shoot me an email. You know what I mean?
I will.
And maybe when I'm coming through North Carolina one of these time, we can link up. Go get some of them southern jerk chicken that you got down there and them curry goats.
Okay.
You got a lot of Jamaicans down there, man, because they're everywhere.
Yeah, but I don't have a couple Jamaican spots down there, but every other Jamaican I talk to, they say that place is not outstanding. So,
Well, you got to find a spot, man. If you come up
but
to
see,
New
if I
Jersey,
go with you, then you can tell me if it's authentic or not.
yeah. Well, I know a lot, so once I see, I could tell you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I appreciate it, man. Shoot me an email with your info, and I show it to you, and we'll talk. And
Okay.
I'm gonna do a next live probably tomorrow. We can get on and talk some stuff and chop some stuff up, and I'm gonna help you grow your channel, and go and
Okay.
check out my man over there, man, and subscribe to his channel, and you know what I mean. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. That was my man in North Carolina, man. Guys, I'm gonna wrap this live up. It was a pleasure talking to a lot of you guys. Um, guys, listen. I am here to help you guys. I'm not here to, you know what I mean, and just learn from the stuff I'm saying, man. I'm not here to knock anybody. Just let us work together and come up with a plan. And we gotta that's a older gentleman than probably most of y'all. Um, this gentleman could be some of us dads. So I'm gonna drop the link again. I'm gonna do like 5 more minutes and I'm gonna wrap it up. If anybody wanna call me again, um, ask me any question, feel free to call me. But I'm gonna wrap this live up in about 5 minutes because I think it's gonna be 10 o'clock. So I dropped the link. Hopefully we can talk for like 5 minutes. If not, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's your boy Kirk from Antrack Trucking. I am here to teach you business about the box truck business and let you understand what you're getting into so you don't make a lot of these mistakes from a lot of these guys. I'm going to have a moderator because I see a lot of people looking like they're cursing in the chat, and I just start this YouTube thing and I don't want there's a lot of rules in YouTube that you got to follow. So I don't want people to come in the chat and curse. That's why when you go to some of these people platform, they say that they have a moderator and they say block that person or kick them out the chat or you can't come back in. So you guys gotta be nice. Stop curse. There's no need for curse. We're all here to learn. And if you disagree with a person, and listen, don't think that um don't think that I am trying to let you guys not be successful. Okay? If you got your money, go put your money in wherever you want to put it in. I'm just saying that make sure that when you come out, you know what I mean, it makes sense for you. That's all I'm saying. Um but yeah, guys, I dropped the link just now. But I'm gonna wrap this live up, man. It's a wonderful show. This is my first live. Stop put Pookie and Ray Ray in a box truck. Treat drivers right. Let the drivers spend a night or two in a hotel. Pay them $1,200 to $1,500 a week, and let them get a good night rest, and let them have a day or two off once they come off the road, so they can reset themselves. And we all could make money in this business. So I am gonna wrap this up. It's your boy Kirk from Antrack Trucking. It was a nice discussion with you guys. I might do a next live tomorrow and let you guys we're gonna talk about some stuff because a lot of you guys don't understand a lot of stuff. Alright? We're gonna talk about brokers, dispatchers, dispatching companies. We're gonna talk about I'm gonna teach you guys I'm gonna talk about DOT. I'm gonna talk about DOT also because a lot of you guys don't. You know what I'm gonna talk about too? The ELD. I had a guy call me the other day. He was so frantic. I don't even know what. I don't even know what turns out with that. But guys, let me tell you something. As much as I know, I don't know everything. All right. I don't know what to do when you are running your ELD over the hours and running your ELD in the ground. I cannot give you advice on that. That is something you're gonna have to call Keep Trucking about. He told me that they call him for an audit and he got to do an inspection, And so he has, every time he run out of hours, he would turn it into what is it, convenience. He would use the convenience section and just keep running. Listen, man, I don't know what to tell you. I can't give you advice on ELD. I'm not an ELD expert. Go find an ELD. There's a lot of ELD people online. Go call up one of those people. I have no idea what to tell you about ELD. So that's what I'm trying to teach right here. Come out here and do the thing right, because if you start to mess up, I'm not gonna be sitting here and aiding and abetting and telling you how to go around the ELD, because I have no idea. Sometimes even I not even fully understand the ELD. I just know that you're not supposed to pass 8 hours. You gotta stop, take a break. When the 30 minutes up, you gotta jump back on and run for the remainder, which is about 3 or 2.5 hours, and call it a night. So for you guys who are running this ELD thing, and then getting audit and asking, you know, I have no idea. All right. Well, I'm gonna be out of here, man. It's a pleasure been talking to you guys. Shout out to all my subscribers. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, man. Share my video. Share this link. Share my page, man. Follow me on Instagram, guys. I forgot to mention that. Go to my Instagram page, Antrack underscore trucking 42, and follow your boy. And I am going to get someone. I was thinking about this today. I am going to get a Pennsylvania driver. I think I might start with a Pennsylvania driver. I'm going to do a one-on-one, a one-on-one, where we can link up, and we can probably run a week or two. I'm gonna put you on game, put you in contact with a couple of my brokers, make you make some money. But I need to get to 1,000 subscribers first, man. You guys gotta get me to 1,000 subscribers. We gonna get up to 1,000. The last time I checked, my subscribers, I'm a little over 500. So I'm getting up there. You know what I mean? So thank you guys to that, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the thank you for everything. All right? Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Anyway, it's your boy Kirk. I'm going to be getting out of here. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Go to my Instagram page and follow your boy Antrack underscore 42. I'm gonna be putting some stuff up there. Put you guys on game. I'm gonna be putting together my Facebook page so we can have a Facebook group, so we can talk some stuff about trucking. There's a gentleman I'm gonna reach out to, and he's I spoke to him a couple of years ago. He's on YouTube. He got a nice show, but I don't want to get into the name calling, because I'm not into the name calling thing. All right, so I'm gonna be touching base on that. But thank you guys. It was a pleasure doing this show. I will see you guys tomorrow. Just keep the notification if I put up a notification about a live. If I don't do it tomorrow, I'll probably do it Sunday. Shout out to my man down in North Carolina. Shout out to the North Carolina truckers. Big up. Keep safe. It's winter. Make sure you got good tires. Make sure you got good tires. Windshield washer. Make sure you have your heater working. Just keep warm. Dress warm. Try to stay away from eating into restaurants and these crowded area. It will lower your risk from getting the COVID thing, and just protect yourself. All right. My name is Kirk. I'm out of here. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.